Hello, everyone. So this is me, your host Gregory, with your other guests and co-hosts for the this episode of the podcast. Um, I will be shortly introducing everyone soon when the intro of the podcast rolls in. This is a bit of a warning for everyone who is listening to this episode. Um, so we usually go off the rails and go into like a different road or like go on the ground. This episode, we went straight to the bottom pits of hell, and Rem was able to save himself by jumping on the water first. Ben got his fucking jacket stuck on the door, so he was kind of dragged on with us. And then me and my and two other friends of mine kind of went on about some really dark and really offensive topics, but it was all jokes. We're
Did
not.
I say cunt ever?
No, but thank you for adding that to the podcast.
I don't think I said
Longest-
cunt either.
I think it's the longest I've gone.
Without saying cunt?
Yeah.
Dude, world record for Sheldon.
Yeah.
By the way, Sheldon is in this podcast. Spoiler alert for everyone listening. But we're just here because we want to say that we don't. How do you say? Like we don't condone anything that we joked about. It was all jokes. If you don't think that you can take them, if you don't think that you can really take them, don't do it.
Yeah, if it's too big for you, just...
Yeah, that's what she said. Or they, or he, or it, or cat, or dog, or whatever you might identify as. Okay, so yeah, I have to add that to the list. I mean,
We're
never
going
mind.
to make one more apology video about that.
I'm gonna make one before this one. Yeah, we don't condone anything. Like I said, this is gonna be like a really rough episode.
We don't condone all the things you don't like.
Yes. Exactly.
Marketing.
If you felt offended, we don't condone it.
If you liked anything, we agree with it, though.
Yeah.
100%.
But what if they are white supremacists then?
I mean, I don't know.
Dude,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
know.
you.
that
Go away.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say to people like us. Um,
Like, what are you doing in my neighborhood?
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Like, sir, this is a Wendy's.
Wendy's nuts.
Thank you, Ben. So yes, once again, to rephrase it, if you don't think you can take some extremely offensive and if not dark jokes, please do not listen to this podcast episode. I'm warning you right now, if you listen to this and you get upset or offended or really disgusted, it's your damn fault because we're giving you a warning right now. As I said before, me, Sheldon, and our other new special guest, we don't condone any of the offensive and dark shit that we joked about.
But I will say it.
Yes,
Yes.
we will say it because we felt comfortable talking because I think we understood that it was jokes and it was funny. We were laughing. We were having a good time. Rem kind of changed religions like 10 times, I think, throughout this podcast. Don't worry, he did laugh about this. I can hear him on the background. He's staring at a wall like at the end of Blair Witch. Shout out to Blair Witch movie. 2016 was actually not bad.
They're all fucking terrible.
Fair enough.
Is there
The whole
only two?
genre's garbage.
Isn't there only 2 episodes?
Yeah, I think this is very long for an intro.
That's fine. They will enjoy it.
There's the original canon, which is like the one that came out in the 90s, and then they made a sequel to that that's not found footage, but somehow even more dog shit in like a fun way. Like it breaks to the other side where it's funny as fuck, and then they rebooted the series. I think there's 2 of the new ones.
So yeah, on that note,
I think there's like 2 games too.
please enjoy.
Games? Ooh.
Yeah, I've heard great things too.
Please enjoy this podcast episode. We hope you
Or don't.
Yeah.
That's fine too. But just know that you were warned.
You can also suck duck nuts.
Yeah.
You could do that.
If you don't like it, you're objectively a bad person.
It'll get penalized in your taxes.
Okay, I was gonna make a joke, but never mind. Thankfully, I have self-control over certain things. But yeah. So once again, I know I'm for saying this a lot, but trust me, it is a rough episode for if you are like someone that gets offended or like disgusted really easily. Like I said again, we do not condone the negative or offensive or dark stuff that we say. It's all jokes, and we all understand that because we're all fucking grown adults.
We do teach you how to make meth, though.
Yeah.
It's 3 easy steps, so don't worry about it. You got
That's
some.
3 ingredients.
Oh, really?
I think.
Oh shit! I had no idea.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
all right, everyone.
Fine,
Enjoy
so-
the episode. Thank you for listening to another episode of this great
I remember
podcast.
like.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Off the Rails podcast. I am your host, Gregory, and with me, I have, I'm joined by Ben,
Heyo.
Remy,
Yo.
your favorite blondie with blue eyes, non-German friend, Sheldon.
I got titties too.
I think the proper phrase is, I got nipples too, Greg.
No,
which would
titties.
work in this situation,
Dude, I got like
because
solid
my
B
name is
cups.
Gregory.
I got like solid B cups. Don't you fucking.
Five
I
fucking
got
This is
8
what I'm
cups.
saying.
I got 8 cups.
I think I got like some AB if I like take my shirt off.
You're a fucking chalkboard.
I
Which
mean-
is a compliment.
I mean, you do realize that this is like a extra large shirt.
yeah, and you're not fucking subtle. I jiggle.
I jiggle wiggle.
I mean, you don't have to ask.
And Gregory still has not taken up on me offer to climb with him on my back to prove that he's. I don't
Climb
know. What was I
with him.
proving again?
I don't remember,
That-
but I
you-
do remember the bed.
No, you can lift your own body. You can lift someone else's body up.
Yeah.
You can lift your own body.
And I think Gregory forgot my name.
No, I honestly, so I was gonna introduce you next. I did forget your name because I'm not great at names. Is it Zed?
Yes.
Oh, I was right. Shit. All right.
Yeah.
And we have a new special guest, Zed, which joined us while we were playing a very child PG-13 innocent games of Fibbage and Drawful, where we learned a lot of things about each other. For example, there's this. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but there's this food chain restaurant called Subway. And there's this guy that I'm not sure if many of you may even know. He's called Jared from Subway. And one of us, at least one of us, does not know who he is. Ben, would you like to explain who?
Well, Ben can't. We can.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've been
so-
told he's a very
well, spoiler.
scholastic guy.
so he's a not so chill guy.
Okay, he's a Nazi. Okay.
No, it
He said, he said not so chill. Ben thought of Nazi immediately.
Well, so
We're not World War II right now, Ben. You can calm down your
He's a
PTSD over here. Ben.
neo-Nazi.
Jared was a spokesperson, basically a mascot for Subway, where the whole fucking gimmick was he lost weight eating Subway
Subway.
sandwiches,
Yeah.
and he'd like he'd hold his
Uh,
old fat pants up next to him and just stand on stages looking like the whitest person ever fucking
Yeah.
made in the laboratory. White?
He's also a furry.
He might be. So like yeah, he was like real popular in like the early to mid 2000s, like maybe fizzled out in like 2010, some shit like that.
Okay.
And turns out Jared had like 10 terabytes of kid porn
Yep.
on his hard drive.
Lovely.
Right.
Lovely.
Not lovely, Ben. Not
That's
lovely.
terrible.
Yeah,
see,
Jared, I think Ben needs to.
Turns out he was
needs
oven stuffed
sources.
sandwiching kids. And,
I think he wants a hard drive.
So pretty much, Ben. Pretty much, Ben. He lost weight, but on a different way.
he left it in kids.
That's gross.
Yeah, it was. That's why.
That's nasty.
Is that why America
All you
is so
people out
obese?
there doing that, you nasty.
Wait, so is that why America is so obese right now?
Yeah. I guess.
Not enough of that.
Mostly because of
right.
McDonald's. Mostly because of McDonald's.
All right, we've reached that point already. It's been 3 minutes.
I bet he wasn't fucking kids when he was fat. They were too fast for him.
Shit.
He'd roll over.
Yeah, you got to work for it.
He'd be like a turtle. He couldn't get back up.
You got to
He's
like
not
train,
turtly
like
enough to
dedicate.
improve them.
So do you think when he went on the treadmill, instead of like, you know how they put like cheese for mice to run, it was like a picture of a kid and he just ran after it.
So gross.
Yeah, I gotta get to 180 if I want to catch this one.
Unless they were going downhill, then they're fucked because he just rolled.
like that monster from Ben 10. Like
Oh, cannonball!
Cannonball, yeah.
Cannonball.
Like just,
Shit.
like just wait on top of hills.
Like
That was
you
a
know,
legend, you know.
there'd be the horror movie, like you and your buddies would be like climbing up a hill, and all you would see would be him, and then y'all would run down, but he wouldn't even budge. He would just wait for y'all to like have the safety to like be at least like halfway down, and then he would just curl into a ball slowly with like that fucking Transformer sound effect.
He'd roar too. He'd sound like an elephant. Like he'd make animal noises. It would sound threatening.
And then he would just roll over.
It'd be like an 18-4 movie.
Have like action music in the background.
Yeah.
What, some James Bond shit? What kind of action music? What kind of action movie that you've been listening? You've been listening. Fuck.
Wonder Woman.
A woman?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
So yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, Ben. Do you have any thoughts on Jarrett?
Yeah. How's it feel?
There's a place to help from.
Yeah.
I'll save him a seat.
And how do you feel when?
And they're out of the garlic bread.
No, they're not.
No. In that place in hell, they're always out of the garlic.
Oh
bread.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. They're doing Subway. I'm like, Subway's out of garlic bread.
I like talking about Jarrett.
There aren't any kids and we're out of garlic. Fuck off.
Yeah, we don't care about. We want food.
Jesus Christ,
we were just
I
gonna
want
talk
that
about
cheesy
food.
garlic bread.
Everything's gluten free. We have kids. Go away.
I mean,
Kids, go away. Gluten free stuff here.
God damn it. I forgot what I was talking
We
about.
also only have Diet Coke.
You were asking him something about Jared.
Yeah,
I never heard of Jared.
Oh yeah, because we're playing Drawful, and a prompt came up of like it was Jared from Subway,
And the prompt
And-
was scandal.
and the prompt was Scandal. Like, I'm not sure if y'all played Drawful, but Drawful is a party game on Jackbox that everyone draws something with a prompt that is given by the game, and then one by one each drawing is shown, but the prompt is not. But every other person has to guess what that is, and then after everyone takes a guess, a page shows up with all the guesses and the right answer, and we have to guess which one is which. And then you get points if you fool people or if you get the right answer. And so this prompt was Scandal, and the drawing was Jared from Subway. And one of my the lie that I picked was a scholarly gentleman or some shit like that. And both Rem and Ben picked that. So I was like, there's no way we're not going to mention this on the podcast. So having said that, Ben, do you still think he's a scholarly gentleman?
No.
Okay, Ben,
Yeah.
Rem?
I never heard of the fucking guy.
I feel like he went to school at some point.
I never went to school.
Ben, what made you change your
Oh,
opinion?
Jared from Subway.
Oh yeah, Ben. What has made you change your opinion about Jared? Anything specific?
That he was fat.
Sheldon, you beat me to it by like a second, dude. Oh my god! I was gonna say because he was fat. Sheldon's a bit too fast for me though.
You're welcome.
That's kind of fat.
Yeah, I think because he was fat. He never lost that weight. He promised.
Oh no, he totally did. He was just leaving it to kids.
Yeah, that's what the way it's going. He still hasn't lost the weight. It's in someone else now.
That's true. It's like a Junji Ito character.
Literally.
He's like dumping some of his essence into schools.
Literally.
It's like he just takes a chunk out of his stomach. It's like, here you go, kid. Have fun.
He's like Majin Buu.
Yeah. I know that character. Chocolate eating fat person.
Yeah. No, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Chocolate China eating fat person. Okay.
So he's Japanese. Well, he was written by a Japanese person. I think he's like incorporeal or whatever the fuck that would be. But like, yeah, he's this big fat
oh, I know,
character.
like
Yeah.
Pink. Yeah.
Yeah, he
I've
turns
seen
people
Dragon
into
Ball.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Because you want the chocolate and spits it out.
Yeah.
Elephants.
Well, he eats the chocolate.
So he's a quitter. Is where he's at?
Yeah, he's a quitter.
He's a quitter.
He's
Ben,
also adorable.
are you a spitter, Ben, or you're like more of like a like
I'm a
when it comes to
swallower.
food, you're a swallower?
I swallow,
Okay.
Yeah. Swallow it.
Okay. Speaking of swallowing, what are y'all's favorite food?
Like lasagna.
It's a great segue, by the way. You're welcome.
I like my mom's homemade mac and cheese and hamburger.
Okay. I thought my mind went somewhere else when you said my mom's.
I like my mom's homemade mac and cheese and hamburger. It's a comfort food.
Oh yeah, I bet it is. Shall
It depends what I'm in the mood for.
some mushrooms.
I mean, if I had to go specific on what specifically I like burgers, I like burgers.
How rare do you like your meat?
Medium rare.
Like thin or thick patty?
Not too thick, like intermediate thick.
Intermediate thick. Yeah, it's my fucking bio on Tinder.
So like not Christina Hendricks, but like Scarlett Johansson.
Yes.
Got it.
Is
Yeah.
that almost
Yeah.
bitter?
Yeah.
Spit
It was
shit
almost a spitter.
out. Oh, Mama didn't waste no quitter. Ram, do you wanna? What is your favorite? Do you wanna get off your phone and tell us your favorite food, Ram?
Thought he was asleep.
I mean, he might as well be.
Ram, you don't look good.
I like dark chocolate.
I bet you do. Oh yeah, my food. I was looking at Zed like, what is yours? Mine probably would be like a nice. What can I say here? Beef.
Just like a hunk of beef.
Yeah, you know,
Is it raw or cooked?
raw. A fucking caveman, Ben. Ben, you wanna take a nap, buddy? You wanna join in this conversation at any time?
Did you
No.
smoke something?
No.
We're talking about eating food, Ram.
I like salads.
Salad! Let's go! What's your favorite kind of salad?
The kind I make.
That's facts. That's facts. I
How
like
do
your
you
salad.
make your salad?
Do you
I
toss
make
it?
wild salads.
He does. He does.
I do toss
They
the
are so
salad.
good.
You toss all over it, right?
I like his salad.
How do you toss your salad?
I just take
I feel like
the
you're
bowl
gonna jack off this later.
and I shift the food to one side and toss it in the air.
There's an interesting technique, folks.
So you
That's
put-
a
It's
correct
effective.
technique. Yeah,
It's
I like
and
it.
fun.
do you put like any sauces on top? Like ketchup, ranch?
What the
Wait,
fuck?
what? Ranch works, but
No,
not
okay,
ketchup.
ketchup. That was my bad. But like ranch.
No, that is not how you make a freaking salad dressing.
Actually, no. There are some like you could probably make like a probably Korean style salad or something like that
By
make,
using
like,
ketchup.
kimchi ketchup. That's
Okay.
actually
No, it's
yeah.
either got to be something simple like just oil and vinegar, or
Oh,
it's got to
wait.
be something fancy like
Yeah.
lemon yogurt dressing.
Wait. Just remind me.
Yeah, but like that's what kimchi ketchup would be. Like that'd be fancy as fuck if you incorporated like some ruby
Ketchup,
cabbage
though?
and shit. Yeah, a little bit of nuts, like probably a type of citrus to accentuate shit. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, but I just
I'm
Really
all-
exact recipe.
I'm all on board with
Hey,
that
no.
except for the ketchup part.
But it's kimchi ketchup, so it's like it's almost as if like there's extra cabbage in it. It's not like a liquid like ketchup would be. It's more so like
It's like thick.
it's a thicker like paste with some chunks in it kind of thing, like a coleslaw, but like more.
I know what kimchi
sauce.
is. It's the ketchup part I'm opposed to.
Oh, it fucking goes with kimchi in some dressings for Korean salads.
If
Yeah,
you say so.
I like hibachi.
the hibachi's nice. They're awesome too.
Dude, I love hibachi. It's the only thing I can clean out my plate with.
I've never had.
It's the only thing I eat the entire plate of is like hibachi. I love.
I thought you said that's the only thing that I play with, and I was like,
Dude, I love seeing the onion volcano, the stove catch on fire. I like seeing that stuff. I like him seeing spinning the egg around on a spatula.
Them like catching it in their head and shit.
Yeah, no, yeah. Or do they break it on the spatula like that and then just go like that and then just.
That's some of the most big dick energy.
I
I've
like-
ever
I like
seen,
how he
is catching
says-
an egg on
I like
his
how Ben says like that on an audio fucking podcast. Like Ben, literally, we could all be naked right now, and the audience would have no clue. Yeah, we're doing hand motions. Oh yeah, like this.
Why'd
and
you
like
ask us
that.
to be?
Huh?
Why'd you ask us to get naked?
Yeah.
It's just a social experiment.
I can't speak up.
Yeah, that's true.
No, yeah.
So yeah, salad dressings, right, Rem? So what is wrong with ketchup, Rem? Like
Ketchup is just
fucking ketchup
vinegar
is-
and sugar and salt.
Yeah, it's not usually good. You got to do a lot of shit to it to make it palatable.
Or you can just avoid the ketchup altogether and just make something palatable. in
Yeah,
the
just
first
like
place.
avoiding sex, right, Rem?
Yeah,
Okay.
you avoid
Oh,
unpalatable.
yeah, exactly.
Are you talking shit about ketchup?
Hey, Zed has brought a full fucking bottle of
What
ketchup.
kind of ketchup though? What kind of ketchup?
4 fucking pounds.
No,
Four,
what kind
4
of-
pounds of
Tomato
tomato
ketchup.
ketchup.
Oh,
There's a thick,
no,
there's
it's
a-
not Heinz.
There's a
Gotta
thick
get that
paste right
Heinz,
there.
man. Heinz is the good stuff.
I haven't used this at all since the day I bought it.
Heinz is good. I recommend.
I'm pretty sure that's what.
Heinz is.
Never.
delicious.
Yeah, that's just not. Fuck. I was gonna say something really good and I completely forgot.
I feel like you weren't gonna say something really good.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It's long.
I'm so glad that Ben is here to just help out. Shit.
Something pretty atrocious.
Oh yeah, Zed. So last week's podcast, we talked about. Well, I guess this is not gonna be last week's because
Oh, no, here we
I actually
go.
recorded another episode last week. So this is going to be 2 weeks ago.
A previous podcast.
A previous podcast episode. We discussed sex, right? We were not watching it. We're just discussing it. Okay. And Ram thinks that like. Because Rem is a asexual individual, like he actually reproduces by replicating his cells.
It's gonna be on the sun for
That's interesting.
What would those things does this?
He just
Hey,
sits
I've been
down
reading-
like a fucking starfish and just absorbs the
I've
sunlight.
been reading all about that in my medical ethics textbook. Human
Great
cloning.
job, buddy. So
Human cloning.
human cloning.
Yeah.
Wow, great job.
Clones,
So Zed, so
they kick
we were
butts.
talking about
You gotta brand them. As soon as you make a clone, like put a
Mhm.
like a big stamp. Number
Yeah,
one.
vegan.
Number
Vegan
one,
makes
number
all the
two,
difference.
number
So-
666.
So Zed, do you think sex can be a part of a healthy, beneficial lifestyle?
I don't know. Sure, why not?
Why not?
Well, it kind of has to be. Well, unless you're asexual, yeah, it's kind of ignoring
Now,
part
because-
of nature.
Rem's point is that
Right.
there's always something better that you could be doing rather than wasting your time and as he says, having sex. But I think that if you use that logic with anything, you will never do anything because
Yeah.
there's always something better that you could be doing. Like we're
So
sitting
you
down
strive for the best thing you can be doing.
having sex. Thank you, Rem.
Maybe
Hey,
There
let's
you go.
go.
maybe you don't know what the best thing you could be doing is, but if you know you're doing something, then there's something better you could be doing.
But that's
Well,
anything.
At that point,
I
like
could be
yeah,
doing my
like,
laundry.
If you know something specific better you could be doing, then go do the
Yeah,
better
but
thing.
I'm not a fucking robot.
well, yeah, but like not everything has to be better. Like
Exactly.
eating is like a secondary function, like necessary for continuing. You know.
But I like to eat.
Yeah, and
Well,
also I could wake
also
up
have
at
to.
5 in the fucking morning, go work in a food truck, or I could go to a bar and then get high and then miss work and then get fired because that's more fun.
Yeah, honestly, I've driven to
No,
DC
I
and
do,
like called out of work like the day before. Didn't
No, this was like the morning before. I didn't call out. I went out to the club, got high. I set my alarm for 4:30.
Mm.
I would not have gotten there in 30 minutes, but I set my alarm at 4:30, and I just didn't wake up. I just didn't wake up until 9. I saw my phone, and like there was a message 8 a.m. like, "Oh, you're not like good at work. You didn't show up at all. You're fired." I'm like, "Oh, whatever."
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 22.
Okay, that's a familiar ass story. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, like yeah, fuck it. What was the job? Was you like a computer programmer?
Oh shit, no food truck. I was working in a food truck.
yeah, get fired
Who
from those
fucking
jobs.
cares?
Yeah, get fired from those jobs. Fuck it. Was the night fun?
It was very fun. I don't remember a lot of it.
Did you
Fucking correct.
did you have some good kind of fun?
Sounds like good kind of fun.
I mean, I danced a lot.
Okay, that's some good kind of fun. But according to Rem, you could have been saving whales. You could have been saving children from starvation. But yeah, you chose to go out of your way
Nah,
and
man.
enjoy your day.
You
my
could have
friend.
got the high score in Donkey Kong.
You could have saved
Exactly.
Jared.
You could have gone to Africa.
you gotta go after Jared.
The best part is that the dude's already in jail, and the best part would be if Ben woke up tomorrow not knowing that the dude's already in jail for like 5 years.
Just see him over and breathing heavily.
Ben just like going to Subway, like searching for Jared everywhere he goes.
Everywhere it.
So Aram, do you want to just quickly talk about why you don't think sex is a beneficial thing that
This is
anyone
gonna be
should be
episode.
doing?
This is gonna be part 2.
No, it's gonna be like a quick 10 minutes.
If we're explaining this whole thing for
No,
Zed,
no,
why don't
Zed-
we just have Zed listen to the last episode of the
Okay, so
podcast?
that pretty much what happened was Ram was talking about how like, well, the main point was
Always
like,
has Zed's opinion on like if sex is necessary and or not.
well, okay,
You wanna
okay,
talk,
Okay,
Zed?
yeah,
You
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
talk?
I could do that. Okay.
Go right the fuck
Talk
out.
about something.
Tell him to
So I'm
shut
gonna
the
say,
fuck
if-
up. Tell me to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I mean,
shut the
okay,
fuck up.
so actually, hold on. I'll say this.
Yeah, sorry.
I actually wanted to mention this before on a podcast. Sheldon, you can just suck on that if you want. That's what
Whip
she
it
said.
out. No balls. Don't. Yeah, if you want to, it's what I fucking
No
thought.
balls. I mean, I had a vasectomy, not a fucking scalping though.
And you're not whipping it out.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't fucking call for it
I
unless
mean,
you're prepared.
aren't we already naked, Sheldon?
Where's your homework?
My dog ate it.
Is that good?
Okay, so
What was the question?
So in this podcast, right?
Uh-huh.
I keep forgetting to bring this up. I can be a really talkative person, right?
Oh,
Anyone that knows me probably knows that. and I can interrupt people over and over again, but just because like usually it happens when I'm really invested in talking with that person, then I'll interrupt them a lot. It's not like I'm trying to be rude. Like sometimes I only notice it after. So if I'm talking, if you're talking and I suddenly interrupt you, feel free to interrupt me back.
Kind of like how like the middle of your sentence is getting interrupted by the beginning of his.
Correct. Just like that.
Okay.
So do you think? What are your thoughts on sex in terms of how beneficial it is or how important it is in one's life? Just like a quick.
So I think it's a very personal thing.
Mhm.
So it depends. Because I'm a virgin.
Oh,
Right?
dude, same. Let's
There you
go.
go.
V power over here.
So I mean, if it's important to you, it's important to you.
Well, it's also another thing too. Like, it's also like it's not just like sex with a partner either. Like, it could also be masturbation. Like,
Oh shit!
yeah,
It's,
right.
is that sex?
No.
I don't think that's
No,
sex.
it can't. It's a hand
No.
job for yourself.
I
If
thought
you
that
would
sex was-
if you would get arrested for paying someone else to do it, it still fucking counts.
So you're paying your hand to do it at that point?
No, but that's.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm gonna pay you $50.
I think a hand job is different from like just jerking yourself off though, because it's someone
I mean,
else's.
I agree. No,
Right?
because I think sex is the.
I mean, you still come in both, right?
I mean, you
Yeah,
could,
but
you
talk
could just
about
go to bed and then like have a
Yeah,
like,
but
a
you-
bit of
yeah.
a weird dream, and
Yeah,
then
but you can
that's
also-
not sex.
But people also
Technically,
also Sheldon, people orgasm from eating food. That's not sex.
it's still orgasming.
I get food gasms.
Still
Yeah,
a
just
date.
go to work.
Orgasms.
Yeah, you
What
just
the
go.
fuck?
All right, hold on, guys. Okay, sorry. Is that? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Ben has opened his mouth once again in this podcast, and just like
Ben.
always, we have to bring it back.
Ben did.
Yeah, Ben did. Ben, you said that you have what, buddy?
I get food gasms.
When eating what?
Very, very good food.
So
If I eat
pizza.
something very good, I'm like, mmm.
Okay, so no, what kind? Like, is it like a good pizza, for example?
Like,
Is that-
like a good pizza, like really like the garlic bread pizza, cheesy garlic bread pizza.
Ben,
That's
do you know what a foodgasm is?
It's when you're eating food and you get very much turned on by it.
It's when you ejaculate when you're eating food. Ben.
So you,
What?
you go to work and you're just like in the break room just eating pizza. The coworker walks in like, oh shit, dude, where are you coming when you like, oh, I'm just
Get the fuck out! What a moment!
I'm having sex right now.
No, I've been lied to this whole time.
Ben just admitted to having foodgasm when eating pizza, dude. That's like, do you bring like an extra pair of shorts every time you go to like?
I
Domino's or
didn't
some
know
shit?
that. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like enjoying food, not enjoying yourself.
So you thought foodgasm was enjoying food?
To the point where you moan, yeah.
Oh, you like actually
Actually.
physically moan?
Yeah.
Can I get like a sample? What it sounds like?
Mm.
Oh, that's a decent moan. That's right.
Oh, that's a decent moment. You have a category of grading.
Oh,
moments.
yeah. Got like terabytes of it.
Jared 2.0.
No, no,
Uh,
no.
I mean, Ben, he did wear glasses, and like out of everyone here, you're the only one wearing glasses.
Damn.
It's true.
Ben from Subway. No,
No,
Ben
Ben.
from Domino's. That's what it's gonna be.
Ben from Domino's?
Domino's, Ben, because
Domino's.
they serve pizza in Domino's.
You know what? I'm a Pizza Hut guy. I like Pizza Hut and Domino's.
Okay, I'm
I
really
can't remember the last time I had pizza.
I know they're gonna extinct. I'm so
Yeah,
sad.
I don't even know where one is.
They've
There's
gone
one
extinct.
Spencer.
What do you mean,
One
like
Spencer?
Yeah.
Oh, noted.
It's a delivery and pickable.
Actually, yeah, my buddy fucking told you. Deliver pickup only?
Yeah.
So I got a fucking address in Spencer.
Yeah.
Fuck that Pizza Hut. That Pizza Hut can suck dog nuts. Fuck
Exactly. I know, right? I missed the one down the road. Down the road, Webster Plaza.
I'm pretty sure they
I
closed.
missed that one.
Pretty sure they
That
closed,
was-
Ben, because they kept getting complaints about a kid loudly moaning on the fucking while eating
What?
a fucking slice of pizza. But then they had to close because no one would even come close to that fucking restaurant again.
You're just jizzing all over the place.
Not what I was saying, because like for you to do that, you have to be naked. So unless you're saying that Ben was eating
No,
it,
he
No, I
just
mean-
gets a hole in his face.
No, at a certain point, it starts to overflow, right? You can't like take
Overflow?
it. Just like
What the hell?
down the
do you think it's
the.
Ben's
That's how they
fucking
make White
explode?
Sox pizza.
What the fuck?
No, you got it. Oh, shit.
Hello.
Okay.
How's it going? We're just recording a everyday PG-13 podcast, my friend.
That PG-13.
If you hear it,
podcast.
No.
That's fair.
Yeah, sure, that's good.
that sounds
okay.
good. So back to foodgasms.
So, what we've got so far is
Ram,
the
why the
Pizza
fuck
Hut
are you
has to
that, why,
close.
why are you sitting like that on the
Because
chair?
Ben
Are you
was
praying?
just coming all over the place.
Rem, are you praying right now?
Are you sick? No, I'm like asking like.
Rem is like
No,
Rem is like fetus position on top of a chair.
And that's very wobbly.
You got balance. Balance is key to karate.
It is indeed. You right there, Rem? Okay, we have signs of life. Okay, so well, I'm really glad that I took. I'm really glad that we got to help Ben and helping him learn more about the world.
Yeah, I'm so glad I
What
learned.
the fuck a foodgasm? Okay, actually, speaking of foodgasms, Ben, you thought that foodgasm was eating food to the point where you moan, right?
Yeah.
How many people did you say that word, thinking that that was the definition to?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I feel like that's closer in definition than like actually coming when you eat.
Yeah.
Like that point,
I
that's a
think, yeah.
disorder.
Let's go to Google. Actually, let me go to DuckDuckGo because I don't want that my fucking search history. Foodgasm.
He's searching.
I feel like I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah,
it's
your
both
ads are
sense
going
of
to be
food
very
wars.
specific now.
Okay, so foodgasm is indicates a pleasurable and euphoric feeling of satisfaction that occurs during the consumption of particular amazing and delicious food.
I was right.
Pleasure sometimes
Yeah.
accompanied. Oh yeah, that's right. Moans, signs, screams of joy and happiness, and a variety of facial expressions.
Didn't hear it come.
That is true.
Can you type like, do people come during foodgasms?
Thank you for your very.
No, don't
detailed-
even go there.
Like
Don't-
maybe 6
That's
people
gonna ruin it
involved.
for me, okay? That's gonna ruin it for me.
Every time you bite a brownie and you do pants.
Okay, so I looked at the
Okay.
people come
I
from
think I just
food
shafted.
orgasms, and the first thing that I got was swallowing semen: safety, benefits, and risks.
What are the benefits?
Holy shit!
Probably like
Let's-
magnesium
yeah, let's
or
focus
something.
on
The
this
second
part.
fucking link is my husband likes to eat cum.
It
Health
has-
24.
It's not good for you. It has cholesterol.
How do you know that?
No,
Because you're
please tell
not.
us, Ryan.
Because you're not my only friends who.
I thought you were going to say my OnlyFans. You guys are not my OnlyFans. I won't tell you.
Fans have to pay for that. Oh
Because,
shit!
because you're not my only friends who are sometimes utterly disgusting.
Is it safe?
Oh,
Is it safe
yeah.
to swallow semen? It is generally safe to swallow it. None of the components of semen are harmful. However, there are a few cases where it may not be safe to swallow semen.
There's-
Rarely, people can be allergic to semen. This is known
That's
as
bullshit.
semen.
There's cholesterol.
Because,
in it.
oh, everything has cholesterol in it, genius. Because semen is a fluid that can also
No.
carry
Water.
sexually transmitted.
But broccoli does not have
Yo!
cholesterol.
Yo, okay, so because semen
Kale
is a
does
body
not have cholesterol.
Thank you, Ram.
Eggplants don't have
Because semen is a
cholesterol.
body fluid.
Broccoli's a carcinogen, man.
Cauliflower doesn't have cholesterol.
Hey, Don, right
No,
from the top.
broccoli has
that
cancer
was very
preventing
interesting.
compounds.
So,
It also has
especially-
cancer causing. Like it has both.
Especially if there's something you pair broccoli with to enhance the cancer preventing.
Yeah, semen. So because semen is a bodily fluid, it can also carry sexually transmitted disease. So when people swallow semen, they can literally be swallowing like STDs and shit.
Oh, you got HIV.
Yeah, did you not know that?
People should ensure. Like I knew that, but I never thought about like you're actually swallowing like a virus.
Yeah, it's bodily
People
fluid.
should ensure that they test for STIs first. Yes.
It's a little more fucking personal than getting sneezed on.
Yeah.
What does it taste like? Does anyone here want to comment on what it tastes like?
Beer tastes salty.
I heard that too.
No.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, I heard it.
a friend from a friend. Huh?
You just don't want to admit
Yeah,
that you know what
I
it tastes
do.
like.
It consists of minimal amounts of protein, fructose, sugar, water, vitamins, and minerals. So yeah, it has vitamins and minerals, Ram.
So do rocks.
5 to 7 calories, by the way. So a nice diet option.
So do rocks with moss growing on them.
Oh, do you like those two? Are there any
Damn.
risks? We're just not gonna talk about
Probably
those.
getting thirsty. It's probably one of the risks.
Okay, all right. This was oddly informational. So
You feel like it might like make a sore throat feel better just due to the consistency.
What?
No, I mean it's probably
I mean,
not gonna
it
be
doesn't-
like burning, like because you drink a good scotch or a whiskey,
Right.
like it like kind of like just
Are you
burns.
comparing
it.
Right,
scotch
like it
to
might like
semen?
wax your throat, kind of like get you prepared. Like, what if you could eat a ghost pepper right after you like
Oh
hold
shit!
yourself?
Shit,
Love that.
that's like genius. Bro. That's a life hack before you go to like hot ones.
Yeah,
You just like swallow a bunch of coffee.
like, but that's the thing. If it's temporary, that's a motherfucker. That means every wing. Hey, camera guy, fuck over here. Cut for fucking like
10
10 minutes.
It's like,
How to,
no, I mean, you
how
can
to
be
properly eat
prepared.
Buffalo Wild
Yeah,
Wings.
you just gotta carry a cum jar.
And now your tongue's burning. You didn't anticipate it. It's just your stomach that feels better. It's like, fuck, sound guy. I give a shit the third time on the 10th wing. Fuck.
How long would it take you to fill like a jar?
A jar.
How big's the jar?
How big's the jar?
Let's say like a gallon, like let's say like a gallon jug. Okay, Rem is looking like quick. Like,
Okay, let's.
Rem is looking. Okay,
I feel like you could easily.
okay, it's
clear
really
it.
weird
Okay,
that I
let's
said
say
a
this
cum
is
jar
fine.
and then you opened your fucking fridge, mate.
Well, you said gallon.
Okay, this is a gallon, right?
That's milk, right?
Yeah.
You were stumbling. I heard you stumbling there, buddy.
I want to say a
Yeah,
year
put that
and a-
shit back. Put that shit right back.
I want to say a year and a half.
Uh,
and a half?
really? No. Okay. How many times do you think a week is like a good?
Don't
time?
forget about don't forget about no nut.
I think in a day.
I don't
like,
abide by
maybe-
No Nut November.
Damn.
I mean,
That's a
Fine.
gods and masters rule.
Yeah.
what about no December?
No.
What do you think is a healthy number? Let's say like for a week.
like weekly.
Yeah.
I think I would say like every 2 days, like 2 days no, then 1 day yes, 2 days. I think that's okay.
Yeah, that's not bad. And then like right before unhealthy, like I'd say like 4 to 8. Like if you're doing it every day, maybe there's one day where like I don't know, you saw leggings you liked particularly.
You-
And you thought about.
You just stumble onto a Reddit post
Yeah,
and
like,
then
I
there's
feel
source in the comments.
I feel like once daily is
r/wild,
excessive.
going
So, like,
wild.
but that being said, like that's why it's 4 to 8, because like you said, like day off, day on, day off, day off. Like that
That's
starts to,
yeah.
yeah, right.
Something like
But
that.
in that way, I feel like it's not like fucking ridiculous to do once a day.
I mean,
So
there's
like
there's
45 a day. That's out of the question, right?
I mean, there's also the fact that like
We dehydrate.
there's also a point
I drink a lot of
where
beer.
That's fair.
there's also a point where like if you do it too much, like it won't be enough, like as much as the first time. So like you'll gradually get less and less as
Yeah,
the day
no
goes on.
shit.
No.
But real quick,
You just shoot
before
in the dust.
before we're talking about filling a jar with
Like a printer
our
cleaner.
our fluids. Rem, when Sheldon said that one day you just look at like a pair of leggings or something that you kind of feel some kind of way, you kind of reacted in a really like in a not so supportive way. Would you like to discuss what your thoughts?
No, I think what the fuck is as much as I need to say.
Would you like to explain why you don't like us objectifying people?
I mean, it's not really objectifying. You're just saying like a certain
No, yeah, like,
clothing item.
okay.
Oh no, I'm talking about what's in the clothing. I
mean,
I'm
no,
in
shit,
this
like-
small scenario in the context of like whacking it one too many
I
times.
mean, I know. Like, I'm not talking about you're going to
Technically
Amazon, typing up leggings, and then
Oh yeah, right.
Oh shit, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be weird. You're just like, that's
Just
a
go to
fucking-
Amazon or
Those Lululemons
Yeah.
without a model
a
on.
nice long pair of socks.
That looks real soft.
Speaking of, yeah, they were not gonna. It looks real soft. That's what she said. Rem, why don't you support the phrasing leggings?
What?
You said,
Are
what the
you
fuck?
against
Can
the
you
fabric
can
industry?
you can you stretch that like a little bit?
Like leggings.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Thank
are
you,
you
Sheldon.
asking?
You said what the fuck to when Sheldon said leggings. I would like you to incorporate on that.
Yeah, because that's kind of being a pig.
Yeah, it's the context. It's not the word leggings.
So what
It's the
context?
fucking context.
I think it's reducing a person to the clothes they wear, which can be very funny.
Well, yeah, in the scenario of masterbation, that's kind of what we're all gonna fucking be doing. For
Yeah,
half a
exactly.
second
It's-
before we.
it's
then
like a
try
thing,
not to.
Like, you're not gonna
that's-
imagine like someone wearing like an XXXXL fucking shirt, right?
Well,
Like,
especially too, like it's also weird to think about that in the inverse way, where it's like you're just stroking your dick and like, oh yeah, it's someone's daughter.
oh right, okay.
It's like it's
I am.
I
putting
mean, I haven't
myself on
thought
timeout for that one.
I'm probably gonna think that the next time.
won't?
not right now. Not yet.
Respect the fuck out of that. Oh.
Shout out to Jarrett. Ben, you wanna dive in a little bit?
No.
You don't like the top?
I bet she can vote.
I mean, you'd hope that. Ben, you wanna talk about your thoughts on this?
No.
Just no comments.
No comment.
What do you want to talk about, Ben? If you say chicken, I'm gonna personally throw you out the fucking window, Ben.
I feel like you're only putting that out into the universe.
Let's talk about cows.
So, like, what's her name?
What? Let's talk about beef. What's your favorite kind of beef
Curtains.
related? It's like what your favorite kind of beef related
Curtains.
food.
Curtains.
Beef related
Curtains. Beef curtains.
Is there beef and pepperoni?
Beef steak tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, the vegan opens up about eating meat. Go ahead.
Hey, the question was asked, what's your favorite beef-related food? That's kind of the only thing I could say, isn't it?
It's actually clever. I like that. I like that. The fucking
What?
beef tomatoes.
Tomato? Okay.
Taking notes on that.
It's like the only viable fucking like vegan answer to beef.
Exactly. Proud of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that was quick as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So how do you like your meat cooked, bro?
My tomatoes.
How do you like your tomatoes cooked?
Stewed.
Nice.
Alright, I'm hungry for soup. I want soup now.
Okay, Granny, you want me to get your walker too?
What?
Okay, never mind. Bleep that out. Yeah, soup. And what's your favorite kind of soup?
Ooh. I would say.
Don't you say it, Ben.
Mushroom soup.
Okay, good.
What the
Well,
fuck did you think he was gonna say?
Chicken soup.
I like mushroom soup. So this is the mushroom soup from Hibachi.
Dude,
Mushroom
He's
soup.
talking
I
about-
fucking love mushrooms.
You can smoke the
Alright.
mushrooms and then can cook the mushrooms and then eat it.
I would eat it.
Dude,
outside.
recycling.
Greg, do you think people smoke mushrooms?
yeah, dude. You just you get like a nice slice
The
of
people
mushroom.
that do mushrooms correctly don't.
but you like you wrap it and then you put some fire so it gets
Like smoking and I know that's not what you meant, but like okay, that also sounds good.
saved it.
Sure.
Or you can just snort it, you know? It's like-
That too. You cut them up into pieces and then one good sniff.
Hey, I mean, you got that Amex card for a reason, right? It's like metal sharp.
Just
I mean,
You can feel the fungi coming right in. So yeah, you want to talk about cows, Ben?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of cow?
Are yaks cows? Because yaks are pretty dope.
I don't think
I
yeah.
like
I think they're a hairy cow.
I like Red Bull.
Because they sold like, because where I'm from Nepal, so we had like yak cheese
Oh shit!
and we had like just like normal cheese. So I don't know, maybe it's like yak is like a special kind of cow, so they sell their cheese because it costs a lot more.
Well, right, but in the same way that you can buy like wild boar bacon and then just pig bacon, like, but a boar is like,
So yeah, okay.
Sophisticated.
I take your point.
yeah. I mean, is it? I don't fucking, I'm not a biologist. I'm just,
Probably is. I don't know.
I'm just high and
It's-
It's the kind of cow that
Yeah,
tastes
yeah.
good.
What's the difference between a pig and a boar?
A boar's wild.
Is that it?
And
Yeah,
it also
just
has
the
horns too.
It's like
usually.
a cat mixed in with like a bobcat and stuff like that.
Ah, shit. Okay,
They're
that's
more
cool.
aggressive
Yeah,
usually.
Right.
Yeah. Usually.
Or like a dog with a wolf.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to close that actually, or please.
Kinda
Thank you.
annoying.
Sounds like Michael Jackson's coming to say hi.
What the fuck? It's just fucking bones.
It's not your mind.
It's fucking
Hey,
bones
now you have
dragging
another
up
famous pedophile you know
What? No, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Now you know Michael Jackson and Jared. Have you heard of R. Kelly?
Who?
We'll just tell you about every famous pedophile.
Holy
So R.
shit, Ben.
R. Kelly made a girl a fucking urinal one day, and then he made a bunch of R&B songs that people really enjoyed to the point to where like, when those two out, like the years those albums came out, they ignored a few fucking peeing on girls. They really did. And then middle, an 18-year-old died, and then people don't remember R. Kelly as fondly anymore.
Talking about peeing on people.
What the
Louis,
fuck?
Louis C.K. I mean, it wasn't as bad. I'd say like he's like back in
Louis
comedy
C.K.
again.
was weird.
Yeah.
Like that one was like so like that's the thing. Like that's where it's like
Donald
kind of
Trump?
creepy. No, so like so
Shut
that's the
your
thing.
fucking cup. That's weird. Okay, mate.
Trump's only been caught like saying like shit like that.
Yeah.
Louis C.K. like actually got like Louis C.K. got like gray area Me Too because like what he would do is he would ask random people if he could jerk off in front of them.
Oh shit, it's jerk off, not pee. Okay. my
Yeah,
bad.
and like so that's the thing. Like they said yes, but at the same time, that's a weird fucking question. If you haven't decided to walk out the door, like fucking like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I guess
Were
not.
the people like working for him though? 'Cause
I think yeah, and that's what made it
yeah,
like
yeah,
pretty
I
fucking-
think yeah.
So I don't
that's
know
what makes
though.
it
I
worse.
actually don't know if they like were or not. I would imagine.
So yeah, no. Personally, I would say don't come on people who work for you.
Oh no, he wasn't
Just
coming.
come on strangers
He wasn't
with their
coming-
permission. They're fine.
He wasn't coming on them. He was just like jerking off in front of them.
Oh shit. Okay.
Right,
that's-
but exactly, this is where it's gray. It's where it's like definitely not a chill question to ask, but at the same time, like I guess you fucking got an answer and it was yes
Yeah.
kind of thing. And like I can't remember if like I don't know if the people work for him. Like I don't want to like say that, like that for sure because I don't know off the top of my head.
yeah.
But at the same time, Louis C.K. is big enough to where like if you're anyone involved in entertainment and Louis C.K. on his like third fucking TV show is just like I'll just beat my dick in front of you. Real quick. You know what? That's better than Weinstein. Like especially like after all the shit comes out, you're sitting there weighing your options. Like he doesn't even want to come on it.
I mean,
Give me top billing in a show. Fuck yeah.
Like you could disassociate. Fuck, I can't say the word.
does it,
Disassociate for like 5 minutes, right? It's just like
Or however long it takes him.
yeah.
2 seconds.
Just the 9-yard stare, just look right past him.
He
also-
shoots at 9 yards.
But I've also heard Louis C.K. is like kind of like not a dick like in like a moral, well, kind of that, but like also just a dick like in kind of like I don't know narky ways. 'Cause, like Pete Davidson has this bit where he smoked weed before an episode of SNL because like it's fucking Pete Davidson, and
Love Pete Davidson.
right, like I like him. Like I like some of his stuff. Like I kind of like.
Oh yeah, I don't
his-
like his comedy. I just like him as a person.
So like he has one special. Like I've only seen one special of his, and he's not bad. He has like one of the best 9/11 bits I've ever fucking heard.
Oh shit, it's about his dad, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
that
God
was the one.
Osama didn't set his fucking alarm clock that day. Maybe I wouldn't have a fucking pool. Just talking to kids at the high school. But seriously, come over here, bro. Nah, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen that fucking episode, but he was saying like in a bit in that fucking special, he was saying that he got high during or right before an episode of SNL. Louis C.K. was hosting or associated in some fucking way, and like he points him out in like a hall of people, like, "Hey everybody, Pete's like throwing his fucking career away by smoking weed." Like makes the biggest fucking deal about it.
Right.
And the middle, Pete's sticking his dick in Ariana Grande and Kanye's ex.
Yeah, no, that's fucking crazy, right?
Right.
He's objectively not good looking. I'm not one to say. He looks a bit weird.
No, he looks like he's probably. And see, that's the thing. Like, I don't think he is. Like, I think he's totally sober. He looks like he's on perks and has been for a fucking
Right,
while,
yeah,
kind of
exactly.
thing. And like,
But he fucking pulls, man.
but that's where I say like I want him to release more specials just because like he's found his racket. Like based on that fucking special, like he's gone through clubs, he's done stand up, he's paid his dues as a fucking comedian.
Right.
And like he's made it to a point where it's like, oh, I gotta be like TV friendly, funny, fucking like a couple times a week for how much money? Okay, like fine, yeah, let's do that. Like
exactly.
so I wanted to make another special just because I'm curious. Like, was that like a one-off? You spent like years doing that, or like what the fuck?
I think your face is gonna grow really by the lack of light exposure that your hair is blocking your
Oh
face.
yeah, my mom used to say whenever I used to do that, like she'd say I'd go blind.
What you say?
No, because because I had long hair, whenever I did that, she would say like you would go cross-eyed or you'll go blind if you keep doing that.
Sir, I'm part of the blind community.
Oh,
That's
shit.
great.
Is that not how you went blind?
No, I got blind from a fake tumor.
God, Zed.
Oh shit, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Zed, I say some pretty fucked up shit, dude, but holy fuck, you really dove in head first into a brick wall there.
I mean, no, this was go take it up with my mom. That's what she was
I'll
saying.
take it up with my
That's such a great thing.
I am
That's such
going
a-
to speak to your manager.
That's such a great, like, fucking, like, old-timey, like, what, like, you could explain to the kid, like, look, it doesn't look proper growing up in society, or you can just be like, fucking Monster will do it, or whatever. Like, it's, like, the same thing
I
as,
like
like,
Monster.
yeah, like, a lot of, like, German and French grandparents would, like, just tell you, like, fucking, like, stop sucking your thumb or I'll cut it off. It's, like, right exactly in the middle
Oh my god, no.
of, like, that explanation and the fucking,
Okay. Okay. One time, it's been a couple of times where I like scratched my elbow,
Yeah.
like scratched my knee on pavement.
Yeah.
I cried at my uncle. Every time he was like, okay, Ben, go
your
get
uncle.
the chainsaw in the shed.
shit. Yeah, I'll tell you, we'll take care of this real fucking quick.
Exactly, yeah. But okay, you won't have to worry about the pain at all.
Soak a rag in whiskey, put it around a block of wood, and fucking we'll get this done.
Exactly, yeah.
We can change tires right now.
Amputation,
What?
you know?
Great clip saved now. Rem, you wanna talk about something? Maybe how your hair fucking smells after being on your fucking face for 45 minutes?
You like the word fuck?
I do.
It's like you just started saying it.
I mean, it has been pretty damn recent.
Yeah, last couple of years.
So
We're stepping out each time.
Yep. I'm now an evolved turtle. I'm like Torterra.
Torterra is the full evolution.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Exactly. Remy, you
You get the
wanna
full tree.
talk about like I don't know some like how many colors is like in the rainbow or like how plant tastes like or something?
Okay, can you name all the colors in the rainbow?
Red and orange, green and blue,
No,
shiny,
no.
yellow, purple too. All the colors that you know, live up in the rainbow.
Thank
That
you,
is,
Ram,
like, such
for
a
answering that
very good
question.
remember.
Remy, you want to talk about it? Anything?
No.
What do you think about this
No,
podcast?
I know.
Or this specific episode?
It should be deleted.
Deleted.
Well, Rem, you can really like balance it out by talking about like your faith in God or
I don't even believe in God.
as a joke.
I don't think anyone does, right? Does like anyone like just genuinely believe in God?
I mean, probably the
Or they just kind
A
of
lot of
afraid
our
not
friends
to.
believe in God.
Exactly, yeah.
No, it's like everyone's like, oh shit, they're like,
Yes,
everyone's like just
guys,
pretending.
God is
a really
everywhere.
compelling argument not to.
God is everywhere, but you have to go to church to talk to him. Okay, just so y'all know what the fucking it is.
Would you believe that God is one of us riding on the back of bus?
It's just Jesus in Fortnite killing kids.
Dancing and shit.
Just like
Just smiling
yeah,
at it.
just teabagging.
You call that dance move? They go like this.
Floss.
Yeah,
Floss.
Jesus just fucking flossing.
Yo, what's the best version of the afterlife?
Fortnite.
You're just like an NPC in a video game.
Yo, this podcast
What's
is,
Sounds like Valhalla.
yo,
Valhalla.
this podcast is going to be titled
But then
Ram's
you're
Inner
just a statue.
Thoughts.
Then you're just a statue to the die.
Ram, you wanna talk about anything in Durban? I mean, Ram.
Are you talking about heaven or hell?
Can't think of anything.
Any afterlife.
Hold on, guys.
I
Real quick.
kind of like the hell verse in Husband Was Hell in the Lua Boss.
What are we talking about?
It's like pretty much like sinners get to do whatever the fuck they want until extermination day comes, where heaven angels come down to kill all the sinners.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's actually like a very common thing among a lot of religions, because I know there's like
Overflow in hell.
the where the angel like sweeps down and kills like
A sinner.
everything.
So-
No, it's not even a sinner. 'Cause
Oh no, yeah.
just like everything.
We're talking about this. We're talking about the first time I met you guys.
So sinners can do anything, and their punishment is being killed.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
everyone
but it's
dies.
just being killed by God.
No,
What's the difference between anyone else at that point?
They're just chilling on the pride ring, you know.
Well, then there's also like knowing that they're going to be killed, seeing that, and then wondering like, oh fuck, so like that's God. I'm
So, like-
definitely not up in the clouds, so am I going to hell now? Like even that split
Yeah.
second of fear and uncertainty.
No,
but a lifetime of like control
like,
and
there's a whole,
fame
like-
and shit.
Which
like, in
god
the
is
show,
it?
there's
Though?
vending machines.
'Cause there's,
for
like,
a
so
whole
many
list of
gods,
drugs,
like,
angel dust.
it's-
Oh, dude, I'm a poly. I think poly is one god, right?
Yeah,
I
Polly's
recommend it.
many.
Look it up. Has been hotel.
Poly's many.
Yeah.
So I mean
Polygamy.
You know the show's coming out in
I'm a
July, right?
polytheistic person.
Yeah,
Oh,
like, Hello Boss is the other one I was talking about. Yeah.
Guys, let's ask
That's
Graham about.
after the film.
That's fair.
Let's ask Graham about his thoughts on God.
Okay, I respect religion and belief in God. I just personally
okay.
find it more comforting to believe that the universe is just random and chaotic.
I believe that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, no.
That sounds legit.
Okay, that is. Sounds very
Everyone's in
exciting.
agreement here.
Sounds very
All of
exciting.
us in agreement. This is the first time.
You know,
There's a part of me that wants God to be real, just so I can like have a like, can I speak to your fucking manager? Conversation?
Who's God's manager?
Yeah, who made God?
They're like, all right, look,
And
Mister
who made
fucking
him?
corporate CEO, or whatever the fuck.
I want to talk to your manager.
They give him a haircut just for the occasion.
Hmm.
They look like fucking.
God, I want to talk to your manager.
anything else,
Right
Graham?
now.
God, why did he give all these children in Africa AIDS?
You're right. like-
What?
have you heard of Jared?
God.
Oh,
God, if you're hearing
fucking
us,
kids
have you
are
heard
not-
of Jared?
It's God working for Jared, right? It's just
Oh
like
my
everyone's got God in them.
Oh, right.
I mean, that's not pretty soft, right?
And it's just like it's like, oh, it's just God working through me.
Guys, fun fact: the Star of Bethlehem came out like a couple Decembers ago.
Is it
What?
High School Musical?
The Star of Bethlehem it came out a couple of Decembers ago, which means there's a new Jesus currently walking around among us.
Is that a new High School Musical movie?
No, the Star of Bethlehem, the Morning Star.
Oh shit, you mean like physically the star?
Yeah, the Star came out a couple years ago.
Okay,
The
that's
Star
So there's a
came-
new
the Star
Jesus
came
film
out.
among us.
they saw us. You gotta find the imposter.
We gotta find out who's Jesus.
It's
all
10 people in one room.
Hope he was born.
a fucking jubilee video.
Hope he was born in Holland or something, somewhere safe and like
No,
One of them is
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
where he won't get shot. And
The other 9 are Andrew Tate.
Yeah, we'll get bullied by kids.
We'll get like death by cops for buying cigarettes.
Guys, we just come up with the best video ever. 10 people in a room. 1 is
Jesus.
and 9 are Andrew Tate.
Dude, let's have a mafia game, but Jesus and like the opposers.
Jesus ends up converting.
Jesus and the opposers. Great job,
You
man.
have to find which one is this is Jesus and which one of us is the opposers. It's kind of like mafia, but flipped around. Instead of finding the mafia,
Sounds
you
like
have to find
another
the
game of Fortnite where it's like 50v50.
Or like every time, so Jesus has the ability to purify one of the sinners, and then like the sinners can all decide who's Jesus by pointing out one person and agreeing on that one person, and then he kills them off.
So we're gonna
Okay,
try.
that's actually brilliant, man.
Well, Rem, I'm really glad that we got your first commentary in 52 minutes, buddy. That must be like a record.
It's also already and only.
Or like no,
2
you
minutes.
have one anarchist. The anarchist is the leader of the sinners, and he has to find.
Oh,
he-
dude, yeah.
He points out who's Jesus.
Dude, what if Jared is the leader of the sinners, dude? Jared, Michael Jackson. Jared, Michael Jackson.
R. Kelly,
R. Kelly.
Kelly.
the guy from Lost Prophets. That one's actually just sad.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Good Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. Okay, we need a 6th member.
We're making a Power Rangers of pedophiles.
Yes. Every single one.
Okay, no,
Alistair Crowley.
Let's think
Alistair
about
Crowley.
pedophiles. Okay, we gotta get one more.
Alistair Crowley.
What?
Alistair Crowley.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
He literally made an orgy religion.
Yeah, but that wasn't pedophilia. That was like
Scientology?
with adults.
He's done.
It's such a weird conversation to just walk into.
Yeah, fair.
Isn't Tom Cruise in that one?
Scientology.
He's Scientology.
Yeah.
No, his was 3 months.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking Anton LaVey. Alistair Crowley, yeah, bro, yeah, that makes more sense.
Oh, dude, I know the perfect 6th member.
Who?
Adolf Hitler.
Oh,
He
shit. Was he a pedophile though?
I mean,
I don't think he was that.
I
bad.
mean-
literally failed at prostitution.
Sorry. I'm kidding. By the way, just to make it
What
clear.
did you say?
He literally.
I said, was he a pedophile? No. I heard he loved his dog. He was a vegetarian. So Remy, I think you've got
he
something
literally
to
built it. He literally built
something in
it.
common with me.
Right.
I think he was like
Holy
either a
shit.
vegetarian or a vegan.
Fun
Love
fact:
this
did you
dog.
know that Walt Disney was a Nazi?
Yeah.
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 You know,
Did you also know that Tom Ford was a Nazi?
you also know that like
I
half of
wouldn't be
NASA were
surprised.
Nazis.
Like Ford, like the car
Tom-
maker Ford.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shit.
Half of NASA too.
Damn.
yeah. A lot of people we thought were not Nazis, but were probably mafia members.
What are your
were actually
thoughts on-
Nazis?
What are your thoughts on vegans?
Who?
I don't know. Save more meat for the rest of us.
I think it's
the
I-
best
I-
thing. I'm writing that shit down on my phone. The next time I see like another vegan and they come at me, I'll be like, oh no, you're just saving more meat for the rest of us, mate. Thank you.
I think they're correct. It's more so just like we haven't facilitated a fucking
Right.
like possibility for it to be like
Yeah.
like if I were to like I don't know like if the world were to go vegan, that obviously would be better for the world. But like I don't know if the factories are
I don't
still
know, fuck
there,
the world,
bacon's
man.
good.
It's drinking a beer saying fuck the world.
I'm gonna be dead in 60, 70 years tops.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
and,
care like a day after.
It's not like the
Yeah.
planet might literally catch on fire in 10 to 20 years, right?
Oh, shit,
Spontaneously
what the
combust.
No, Alexa was spying on us, man.
What?
Hey Alexa, play Let's Groove tonight.
Hey Alexa, what does a vegan taste like?
Obedience is usually defined as the state or quality of being. Ask me to give you more definitions.
He can hear us.
So
man.
vegans taste like vegans.
Vegan taste
They're
like
like snozberries.
Hey Alexa, beatbox for me.
Shit.
Hey Alexa.
Okay, Ben.
Okay, I got one.
It's not the Alexa podcast. Okay.
Hey Alexa, Simon says Jeff Bezos fucking sucks.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Oh, come on. Whatever.
Alexa, repeat after me.
You
Vegans.
want me to repeat something you said. Say Simon says, and then immediately say what you want me to repeat.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Hey, Alexa,
That's too much
stop.
power for my head.
You gotta say Simon says.
Simon says, suck my beard.
You gotta say Alexa first. It's just a fucking nightmare.
Hey Alexa, self-destruct.
Okay, I'll stop self-destructing. But anyone can understand, and you can have to cancel it last second.
Why is it speaking so fucking fast, dude? Holy shit. Alexa, Simon says, suck my beard.
Suck my wiener.
Oh, it said wiener. Fuck.
I said beard, dude.
Yeah, it's telling you that. It's not abiding by
Oh,
you.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking, I'm honest.
Technology's
That's a
taking over.
Right.
Yeah, and doesn't Alexa sound like the whiny, like the woman voice is like so sharp with Alexa's?
Alexa,
Like, this is so
Simon
much better,
says
right?
eat dicks, Greg.
Eat it, swear.
Just gonna do work.
Alexa, Simon says, how many Sheldon?
How many children?
Oh
Whoa,
shit,
okay.
Alexa's
Are you
Never mind.
Yeah, I think we got the sixth person. We got Alexa. How many children?
I almost choked in my own spit. So by those who lost their or are currently losing their minds or what the fuck we're doing right now,
Alexa say shit.
Alexa's just saying shit, and I said how many Sheldon, and Alexa said how many children. So I think we got our
Alexa
sixth
wants you
member.
to suck kid dick.
I'm gonna have to put like a fucking
Sure.
like a fucking message before this podcast, like so.
Pedophilia is bad. Okay.
Why is this
no,
the-
because like
Why
this
is this
podcast,
the main topic of our entire podcast?
because like usually
That's Alexa.
usually our podcasts are usually pretty bad, like in terms of topic, like dark and shit. I think because of you two and me here, this triangle of fuckery here, I think this episode needs like a sensory advisory. Like, hey guys, so just so y'all know, this episode is a bit more wild than the other one.
I feel like they're already here. Go listening to it. This is in the episode.
Oh no, but it's like no, but like I'll say this like before everything begins. Also, by the way,
Then be here and listen to the episode. Fuck.
Okay, so do you want to talk about mushrooms, Ram?
Yeah, why
I
not?
don't know. You and Sheldon can have like a little moment. Actually have you in this podcast would be great. So yeah, Sheldon. Actually, no. Fuck it, Ram. What about mushrooms gets you so excited about mushrooms?
I'm curious to a fault, and the chance to experience life in a way that I wouldn't otherwise experience it excites me. And also,
really?
yes, really.
New experiences that can make life exciting in certain ways. You don't.
Why do you
say.
sound facetious when you're saying that?
No, I'm just talking normally. Don't worry.
You're not. What the fuck? I'm fucking right here.
So do you like draw the line at mushroom? Do you say, "Oh, Coke, that's too much"?
Okay.
Hey, like I said,
that's like saying like I want to. That's the difference between saying I want to go swimming and then I want to go like cage diving with sharks without a fucking cage on.
I'm sorry. Do you think Coke has no benefit though?
Yeah,
Like it's not good, but like it's definitely got its fucking uses.
Oh, go ahead.
Mm.
I mean, sorry. We're getting too off track. We're leaving Ram on the little vegan hut that we made for him. Ram. Okay,
Just a
so
corner that says vegan.
only vegans here.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Here be monsters. Or whatever.
I wonder if vegans are listening to this podcast.
Everywhere else, it's like segregation. It's like no vegans allowed on this bench.
It's like smiley face with front.
Vegans on the back of the bus.
With a piece of meat all over the bench.
And there's like a vegan Rosa Parks.
Oh my god. Okay. So Sheldon, what do you think about Ram's thoughts on wanting to experience something new and exciting like mushrooms?
No, I think it's like a decent like idea if you're curious about it. Honestly, so I haven't like done so like basically I got a dealer.
I gotta go pee.
That's fantastic.
Thank you for the update, Todd. It's really cool how you could literally not study anything and go on anyway, but he said, I gotta go pee.
I
I
mean,
have powder in my nose.
it gives the podcast lore.
Lore. Okay.
What shit happens?
Okay.
What if
Sorry.
he comes back and like two of us are dead?
Then we have an obvious suspect over here. He
Yeah.
strangled us with his luscious locks.
I mean, that could be either of us.
He'd be looking like Cousin Nit a couple of minutes ago.
What shit, man?
Yeah. So,
You know Cousin Nit, right?
yeah, Adam family.
Yeah, Adam's family. Cousin Nit. Did he not really Cousin Nit?
Really? I don't want to know very well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I actually just got like my dealer just like gave me some mushrooms because he made me wait. And it's like little chocolate bar ones, and I haven't like done mushrooms. I did DMT a little bit, but not enough to like trip from it. So like the way you're supposed to do DMT
I just walk very
apparently
slowly.
is like it probably wouldn't hurt, but like fucking so the way I was told was to get 3 bowls, fill them with like exactly 1 hit of weed, and then sprinkle some DMT on top. And I did that, and then dropped one of the bowls in my car and tried to just scrape the DMT back. So I didn't hallucinate, but like colors are more vivid, and my fingers were longer and shit. Like not literally, but like it like I felt the sensation of being high.
Fingers start fucking growing.
But like so yeah, what I've been doing like yesterday, I cleared out like fuck ton of my day and just took one like the little chocolate I got for the mushrooms is divided into 12 little squares. I think it's like 12 grams, and I just took one of the squares, like it's 1 gram. Didn't really feel anything, but like I was also just in like a decent mood. Like I was really like I got real into a movie, which like I feel like it like wasn't a good look that the movie was A Clockwork Orange. But like, yo, I got real in. Like, first time ever taking mushrooms. What did you watch? A very depraved fucking movie.
It'd be really funny if we could go back and see you watching the movie and it was just like you were just staring at a
Watching
wall. You were just staring at a white wall. It's like, this movie is sick.
Stare at the drywall, like, yeah, the old in out, fuck, man. But like, Malcolm McDowell's a genius. But like, fucking, but yeah, so I'm
Is
kind
that
of like.
Louis C.K.?
It was a little worse than Louis C.K. No, have you ever heard of A Clockwork Orange?
No.
So it's a movie that came out in the 70s. It's basically a character study on like a deplorable human being, and like it's got a lot to do with like what makes people human, and it's got a lot to do with like human free will and choice and shit like that.
Holy shit, you watched that.
What's that guy's name? Crocodile Mike? The Australian movie with the guy. Crocodile Dundee.
What about
What
that?
about it?
It's a pretty interesting weird movie.
That's true.
Probably. Yeah.
Imagine watching that on shrooms.
That'd be cool as fuck. So that's the thing though. So like I haven't like felt mushrooms yet. Like I was
Yeah.
literally just like
They probably felt you though.
yeah, no they have because I've taken 2 pieces of the chocolate. But yeah, I want to like try more. So like I'm also curious because I've heard like all the psychological benefits and all that shit. And I like when things are spinny. So
Did
Yeah,
did you know Crocodile Dundee is the director?
really,
Yeah.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, and his wife is the female protagonist.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually plays the cow in the movie.
Yeah, she's the crocodile.
Sure.
Yeah, when she latches on, she never lets go.
I actually had a square before I came over here too.
I believe it.
Still don't really feel it that much.
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
So Rem,
We should have a Coke.
with that in mind,
No, it's
Are
like
you still
it just
excited?
takes away all
Yes,
your
absolutely.
inhibitions.
Okay.
And, like, just
nice.
you think of something and you do it.
Way too fucking brave. I don't know. Like that's a risk with coke.
Jump out the window.
Legit. Like that's
No, the first time I was in Boston,
yeah.
right? And like I'd never been.
You're also the first virgin I've met that's done coke. Like kudos. Like, I'm fucking honest with it.
Oh, God.
I was like, fuck. I had no idea where my friends were. I just like started
Right.
like they left
Guys.
because I went to the bathroom, right?
Mhm.
And I was like, high as fucking shit.
Right.
And they're like, oh, okay, we're just going downstairs to the car. I don't remember where it is. So I just like come out the bathroom like, oh, I can't find them. Who gives a fuck? I'm just gonna go outside
As coke
in a
does.
city. Yeah, in a city
Right.
I've never seen. I don't know what the fuck, like who's where. I just like walk straight, like just 30, 35 minutes. They're like calling me. I'm just ignoring. I'm like, oh, this is too much fun. I'm not. Word's fucking sick.
I'll make them worry a little bit. Feel like a welcoming party when I fucking meet up with them.
So okay, Rem. Any other passions that you have besides mushrooms?
Any other passions I have?
Besides
Yeah,
mushrooms.
I can become passionate about almost anything, Gregory.
Oh, not everything.
I said almost anything. I said almost. Keyword almost.
So, what kind of percentage are we talking about? Almost. Because almost sounds like over 50% by a decent margin, like 75%.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Greg, you want to do mushrooms?
Fuck no, dude.
Why?
No, because I'm fucking. What would you say? I'm straight edge, bro.
Have you seen Train Spotting?
Gregory, I don't
Train
No, we talked about train spotting on podcast.
Oh,
He hasn't.
Oh, it's like the best movie ever.
Train spotting.
Yep, watch it.
What is that?
It's Heroin the movie.
That's like the best title.
My name is Ben. I've been away from heroin since I forget.
Oh no, they're past the point of talking. They've done enough.
Oh God.
And it's very Scottish.
Alright, mate. My name is Britso. I have been off of cocaine for about.
Your name is Ben Solo.
That's not terrible, honestly. I couldn't do a Scottish accent.
Donkey.
Donkey.
Legit, just do a Shrek accent.
Yeah.
That's a Scottish accent.
Oh, is it great? We gotta say it real. Wait.
What the fuck?
That's
They come out of your mouth.
Is it
Ben.
really learn?
I think Ben's having a stroke as we speak.
The donkey. He's called a donkey.
I love her, yes, more yes, yes, and got to live, get the lights. It's not that kind of romantic crap.
All I understood was lights.
Oh my god.
Ben was having a stroke like every other second.
What about Popeye? You know, somebody think you want Popeye? I'm like, yeah, what's Popeye?
Ben, breathe, Ben. I like how he is the one that has had like 4 beers, and you're the one that they're talking like that.
I mean,
5 guys, 1 is drunk, 1 is high, 1 is vegan, and 2 are sober. That is my kind of podcast and my kind of night as well.
You like a lot of guys at night.
I mean, someone's got to supervise, you know.
I just want to clarify. I'm not drunk, all right? I'm drunk and I'm a little bit high as well. So
I like how you said I'm not drunk. I'm drunk and a little bit high as well.
I mean, that's the truth.
Write that shit down, Sheldon. You kidding me?
Well, what's to write down? That's just a stat.
There you go.
That's just
dude.
what the fucking like. That's just what the EMT's gonna ask.
Was he just drunk or was he a little bit high?
Hey, buddy, what'd you take?
Fucking cop pulls you
What
over,
did you
sir.
take? Stevie Sharp, what did you take?
No, I'm not.
Aye,
I'm not
aye,
drunk.
sir.
I'm not
Aye,
drunk.
aye, sir.
I'm drunk and a little bit high.
Oh no! All right, hey, drive the vehicle.
Fuck, I'm
You
not gonna
sound
do
like
that.
you're drunk too, Ben. Like if a cop comes to me speaking like that, I'm like, bitch, you're also drinking.
Hey,
Okay?
Ben's just like me. He doesn't need alcohol because he doesn't have any social inhibitions anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I would say Ben is definitely a wild card when I come. Like me and Rem, we were talking last week about no last week. Yeah, well, I mean, like literally, like as of this recording last week, but like one of the past episodes, and Ram, and we're talking about like is sex beneficial or whatever, and out of nowhere, Ben is just like, yeah, have you guys seen the movie Teeth? And I'm like, no, and then he
That's
just.
where it's not.
Oh, Chrissy! I mean, sorry, Chris.
So, yeah,
Christopher Columbus over here.
You know the
Chris
movie.
Chan.
You know the horror movie. Yeah,
Christopher Columbus has arrived.
That's the messed up movie.
Please don't slaughter us.
He's never seen the movie.
Oh, you never seen
Don't
Teeth?
worry, we're
No.
almost done.
That's
good. I'm just here to get something to eat.
Teeth is a fantastic children's movie.
And we were talking, and then I was like, Ben, what is Teeth about? And Ben was like, yeah, I was just, I didn't watch it, but like,
Safety of abstinence.
I was just walking upstairs while my sister was watching it. And then he's like, yeah, there's people that have teeth on their freaking private parts, and it passes down
And the
like
dude's
an
dick went in
STD.
her and didn't come out when he pulled out.
What the
No, I'm not joking. It's-
No, that's actually the part of the movie.
shit?
Like, imagine if someone had a Venus flytrap in their pussy.
Oh my god. Why would you put it in though? Like,
no,
is it
no, no.
hidden?
She was born with it.
She had
Oh,
a demon session.
You know, like the mimics from like Dark Souls and Dungeons and Dragons.
Have you seen It Follows?
I have not.
No, no, man.
But like, who would like willingly like see that and then? Be
Oh, you
like,
think people? Oh no, it's like inside. Like it's like up in there.
it's
Right.
concealed. It's like
Right.
concealed.
It's
Yeah,
a true
exactly.
Venus flytrap. And they're like, oh, that's a flower. And then by the time you're done, you don't have a dick.
You're like, have you seen like if you played Assassin's Creed? Like,
Uh-huh.
have you seen like the Hidden Blade? Kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's already in her pocket.
And what about the
And it-
movie?
No, he just.
That's just
like,
what the movie's about.
Yeah,
Oh,
he-
shit.
and we're just like, oh, have you all seen the movie Teeth? Out of nowhere, like we're talking about like this
I forget
beneficial.
when
or
I
not.
came out.
And then I was like, Ben, why would you watch this? And then Ben was like, no, I was just walking up the stairs, and my sister was watching it on the TV.
Wait, you watch it because of the
Oh,
premise.
shit.
And I'm like, Ben, you were walking up the stairs, watching your sister watch this movie, and somehow you managed to figure out so many facts and scenes of this movie, as if you were standing there for like the entirety of the movie
Were you
watching.
creeping
it.
And my
on- were you
response
creeping
is-
on your stepsister?
And my response was because my sister explained the whole movie to me as
Why did she explain the movie to you?
Because
Ben?
it's a weird movie. That's worth explaining.
Yeah.
It's not just about like, yeah, this girl has some romantic troubles. It's a little fucking more complicated.
It's a little more. Have you all seen
Yeah.
the Siberian film,
You mean a Serbian film?
Serbian film?
Yeah.
I
You ever seen it with appropriate fucking subtitles?
no.
Oh, it's worse.
The only reason I want to watch that is because I've been listening to this podcast that they were talking about how fucked up it is, and like they were describing certain scenes,
Right.
and it's like
It was from, like, the
I'm
wall.
not into watching that kind of fucked up shit, but my curiosity is getting the best of me.
It's
Don't
not
worry, Remy. It's about vegans saving the world.
it's not a relaxing movie.
Are we talking about the war? Like the
No.
Oh shit!
No,
Because I was about to say I don't
it-
like Serbia.
it's a different kind of war, buddy.
This won't help you like Serbia more.
No.
It's not a fun watch.
It's like watching a documentary,
Wait.
like a live documentary
Is that the
of
one with
Jeffrey
France?
Epstein.
No, it's so like basically like you ever heard of the Rockstar game Manhunt where like you're on body cam and like some dude's beating his dick to like you murdering?
What?
No.
What?
No, Rockstar made that game and then made a sequel. Look it up, Manhunt.
Oh
like,
shit!
Right.
Have you played Bully? It's,
Yeah.
it's the most fun game ever. You get to beat children up, like
It's
in the
fucking
game, because
amazing.
you're playing like a high school bully,
You get 'em low,
and you can
low
like
bed and shit.
you can like just beat like little kids, like little girls up if you want.
Put them right into a
That's
trash
messed
can.
up.
It's great though.
Your eyes are glowing a bit too bright while
You're like-
we're talking about that.
you're like,
man.
get
No,
a
it's,
moped
I don't know.
and shit.
Hitting kids like, oh, have you seen the thing from Ted?
Rem looks like that.
There's like a scene where like Mark Wahlberg, he just like punches a kid, and it's like the funniest thing
Is
ever.
that Ted or Always Sunny?
I think it's Ted.
2.
I haven't seen Ted 2, so that's fine.
Let me see if I can find it because that's like honestly I laughed so much.
Because I actually
at that.
just last night searched for that scene in Always Sunny where Mac just like they animate like his fist enclosed, like getting enclosed by the kid's face, like just fucking decking. The co-owner of Wrexham FC, just unloading a meteor into the dinosaur of that kid's fucking face.
Rem looks like that girl at the end of like Blair Witch.
Okay, check this out.
Oh, you seen that movie?
Yeah. Just smacks Andy Milonakis in his fucking
That was the
face.
first one.
Yeah, that was
That was
the
the
first
first
one.
one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Second one's about like the teddy bear getting married.
Oh yeah, the second one and fucking shit. I hate that. I hate Meg. What's her name?
Mila Kunis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, from Family Guy?
Yeah, Family Guy. Her like I hate her character in the second one. I don't hate her like as a person.
Dude,
Hey,
she
maybe
is.
you're doing her better. I'm assuming.
It's big.
Unless you ran into her that one night in Boston on coke.
What?
Unless you ran into her that one night in Boston on coke and then developed an opinion. Like, look, she hogged a lot of the fuck. All right.
Yo, speaking of
she's
Meg,
not a generous strop. Okay. She's very selfish.
speaking of Meg, Meg 2 is coming out this year or next year.
No.
Oh, like
horror
the shark
movie?
movie?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
with Jason Statham.
Fuck, why? Just make a bigger
I don't
shark.
know. Yeah, like apparently, but Sheldon, this might blow your mind. It's actually 3 of them now.
It's 3 sharks, 3 furious. Got it.
Is there
Yeah.
like another Sharknado thing?
Probably. Seems like it's already there.
It's just the shark that's like
Sharknado
progressively,
went
like,
on.
bigger and bigger.
Yo,
Right.
I didn't know, but Sharknado, like one of them, like one of the last ones, they travel back in time to stop the first Sharknado.
Yeah, in like the Old West.
That sounds epic, actually.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Like the Sharknadoes are the perfect kind of like that's fucking stupid. It's play.
Yeah, it's like the scary movies.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey Ram, do you have any thoughts on the scary movies? Like I know you're like 99 yards away. If you can hear me, blink twice. I cannot see your eyes, and that's not like offensive. That's just because your hair is covering it.
It's not because you're Chinese.
I'm telling you.
Okay,
that's
Zed. Okay, dude. Zed, I was.
Hey, I'm Chinese, alright? No one knows. No one knows. I could be Chinese.
We're recording with
Alright?
them all version of this.
Oh my god! I was trying
or
to
Korean.
avoid.
I don't want to be racist. Or
I was trying to
Japanese.
avoid
I don't know which
anything.
one, but one of them.
I don't know which one, but one of them. I'm not sure which one I'm being offensive to, but definitely one of them. Oh my god!
But yeah, just disregard that. I was just kidding around, obviously.
Rem Rem looks like he's about to start whispering, Josh. Josh.
Who's Josh?
Oh, Blair Witch. I got it.
Blair Witch
Oh,
reference.
Blair Witch.
Yeah.
He's gonna be facing a wall during the whole podcast. It's gonna be the Blair Witch podcast. Well, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, Rem's taking a break from this whole podcast.
Yeah.
Should we comb his hair?
No, he combs his hair every morning.
It shows too.
Yeah.
You don't have to comb his hair. His hair's already nice.
Oh, that's nice of you, Ben.
What? It's a compliment.
I know. That's why I said it's nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright. So back to horror movies.
What you want to know?
So I want to be able to talk to my sister about this when I go back to see her
Oh
today.
my god.
What are you guys' thoughts on the Scream franchise?
It should have ended with the first one.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm gladly happily tell
Also,
you that.
no one's screaming that much in the movie anyway.
It's just quick.
The
I
fuck
watched
is-
it for like 5 seconds.
It's like having a movie Sharknado, but it's just like dolphins swimming in the ocean.
Yeah, my sister's obsessed with Scream.
So like,
Does she scream when she watches it?
No, she's very much happy with it.
I saw the first like
She
3.
has everything Scream. She has a Scream coffee mug, a Scream backpack, a Scream plushie.
So she has everything Scream, but she doesn't scream when watching the movie Scream.
No, she enjoys the movies. She watches it like every day.
Just like part of her.
When I say every day,
Have you
I
talked
mean
to a psychologist
every day.
recently?
Just frosted mini wheats and Cindy diet. Just like healthy as an apple.
Yeah.
Okay, talking about horror movies. Has anyone seen? It's either This Is the End or something. It's like a funny movie. 2013.
2012.
2012. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
The movie's kind of
Jonah Hill gets raped by Satan.
Oh, this is the end. Yeah.
Yeah. This is
What?
the end.
So
Yeah,
something
no, like
about
they-
that show happens.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, I think we watched different movies on different websites.
No,
What are
yeah,
we talking about?
This is the end. Like Jonah Hill.
Oh, the movie called This Is the
Yeah.
End.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the movie 2012.
No,
No.
so like
It came out in 2012.
it takes place in like real world LA. There's a party at James Franco's house, and there's like this giant ass like the rapture happens. Like people get sucked into the fucking sky, and like half of LA is obviously half of LA, so they don't. And everyone like think of a celebrity. They're at James Franco's house. Like fucking Michael Cera's there doing coke in like his best side role character ever. Like,
Kevin Rock is Kevin Rock.
Kevin Hart is, I think, in that movie for 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's
He is.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Marshall
There's-
from How I Met Your Mother. I
Yeah.
know his name.
There's Jason Segel, I think, and there's there's McLovin is
Oh, yeah.
there.
McLovin.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said-
Rihanna's in
Oh
it.
shit, you remind me kind of McLovin. No offense.
No, I've been told that multiple times.
You're not the first.
Let's see what McLovin looks
I
like.
don't even agree. But like,
McLovin, the Ogan daughter.
His name is literally just McLovin. He doesn't have like a last name. It's just McLovin.
it's like a sexy hamburger.
I mean,
Why?
I guess the glasses. I guess.
No,
Like,
look
it's-
at like how he speaks, because that's like more than like just appearance. I would say.
What?
Like yeah, it's like we're into vibe.
Just
Essence.
yeah, more like a vibe, like Essence territory.
I'm McLovin.
So you said Jason Segel. Do you think he has a? Do you think he's like a Pat Segel?
Probably.
And then when he goes to parties and he brings it with him, he's like, "Hey, my name is Jason Segel, and this is my Segel, Jason."
I haven't seen The Fly.
What about the movie
That'd be
Little
fucking funny
Mickey? What
though.
about the movie Little Mickey?
Yo, I love Little Nicky.
Little Mickey.
Hi,
I'm from the South.
My teeth.
Deep South.
Why is that funny? I don't know.
Oh no. I'm gonna kick your ass.
When he's like practicing his superpowers, guy comes in from the other room. The TV exploded. You're damn right, he did. I mean, wow.
No, the dog when he sleeps.
Yeah, it's like kids.
Rem has looked like he's been having a migraine for like the whole time that we've been here.
Honestly,
His
that-
eyes are
that-
closed
No,
so
his
shut.
eyes
When he
look
opens them, he's gonna like pop them out. Rem, do you want some like migraine like medication? Because like your eyes are gonna like explode from the
you want some
pressure.
Oxy? I think I've got one.
Like I did putting so much pressure on his eyes by closing. Both.
Oxy. I kind of.
If you're a true American, both.
Yeah, this is a terrible story, right?
Oh my. Okay. Oh,
Which
good.
means it's a great story.
Exactly.
Okay, and I don't have the Oxy anymore. I finished it, but
Oh, Oxy. I didn't
yeah,
say
my
Oxy.
friend, he had to go to the dentist,
Mhm.
right? And
Mhm.
like he had to pull four of his fucking teeth out.
Yeah.
That was fucking hell. Anyways, we go to the pharmacy, we get the Oxy. I take 2 of it. I don't tell him.
I just mail fraud his
Yeah.
fucking meds real
No,
quick.
it's not mail fraud.
Dude, the best part is that you were like, "Oh, poor him losing 4 teeth." I took like 2 of them.
But,
2 of his
like, no,
fucking
he had-
meds.
And I found out how bad it was for him when I started feeling the oxys and what high a dose they were putting him on. That must have sucked for him.
No, he was fine. He was fine.
Oh, so
Yeah,
glad that
'cause-
he was fine.
Because no, 'cause-
I bet you were. I bet you were really worried about him.
Either way, I was missing.
I mean, either way, I'd taken both of them anyways. So couldn't really do anything about it.
I was supposed to slice me open. I was fucking.
I'm so glad that we have this kind of crew on the podcast today. You know, Rem, what do you think about the fact that this was going to be just me, you, and Ben, but then Sheldon came in, and then Zach came in, and then I'm right here, and then we created this fucking like this like disgusting like pedophilia kind of like
I mean, it keeps on not
like,
being until you
conversation.
bring it up.
Right.
So wait,
I don't know what else to say
he
about
has something to say to us.
Yeah. So it's been a long time since I've said this to anyone. Last time I was with myself in the closet. But
Every day in the mirror.
but I'm actually Brazilian.
No way.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
actually
I
No
Brazilian.
way.
I could kind of tell you.
Yeah,
I've got
I
a
didn't
couple
know that.
Brazilian
I know.
friends.
I was born here, but raised in Brazil. So I know this might come out as a big shock to y'all. I understand if y'all need some time
Everything makes so much sense.
to
now.
understand. Yeah, I know,
Everything
Ben.
makes so much sense.
Right, I know, Ben. So that time when I asked you to like come over my house, it was because I was Brazilian.
I see.
Yeah.
It's all coming together now.
Well,
I wasn't expecting you. I was expecting you to agree that well to it, but all right.
Yeah, it's a very good thing to know because, like, when you know like the ethnicity of a person, like where they came from, you can like really
You can
be
offend them
racist.
really. I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought you were going somewhere nice, and I just said be racist, and you said be racist with it.
Alright, I'm Irish, German, Scottish, and Canadian.
Uh,
Fucking continue
okay.
as
Where were
will.
you?
I don't know. I love
Where were you in
Irish
the night of
people.
1940?
Probably bombing something. I feel like it might have been a camp.
How many?
69.
What's your body count?
79.
How many scars do you have on your back?
People or gypsies?
No.
You know, it's actually like it's so crazy in Europe because they're like, oh, we're not racist, but then they're like just insanely racist.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
Apparently,
gypsies.
Europeans are like more racist than like Americans.
Depending on who.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
apparently, like
Maybe.
Yeah.
some people in Spain are like super fucking
Yeah.
racist.
No, like Roma people, like
Italians, though.
yeah.
And the Irish. Fucking Irish, the Irish, too, yeah.
I mean, okay. Oh man, okay. So I think I understand. This is gonna sound really bad, but I think I understand like a maybe 1% of what Hitler was trying to do. I mean, I eat shit, dude.
Okay, go
Like,
ahead.
what Hitler was trying to do, right? So
Fucking me.
maybe he saw global warming coming, right?
Okay.
Uh,
I mean,
and no.
love
So
animals.
this is not about genocide.
He's just like, look, we got a lot of fucking people.
No. It's not like
I like steak.
genocide. Like it's not genocide wise. Like he wanted to create the superior race, right? I don't know, like he hated Jews for some reason, but Jews were mostly white, right?
right.
So I think that was
Did
like
you,
just
did
like
you grow up in that part of Brazil where Hitler fled to? Is that what this is all
It's
about?
Argentina. We're talking about
9.
Sometimes some people say Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah, is it
They
like
find him in Argentina.
it's like a South American country, but like
Alright.
maybe like Hitler was like he wanted to create like this like so-called superior race, because he's a fucking brain dead idiot.
Right.
Like everyone would be white with like blonde hair and blue eyes.
He didn't have
I got
blue
red,
eyes.
so-
He had black eyes, I think.
He also had blonde hair.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I mean,
So what he I know that he wanted to make like the superior race like everyone just be white,
Mm.
right? Like so at least I'm pretty sure that's what I know, right?
Mhm.
So when the sun hits the earth and it hits anything white, it bounces back heat, right?
right.
So that's why the earth is warm because the polar
That's why it's so
the
cold in Europe. It's just reflecting the fuck you, son. That's why Canada's
Explain
freezing.
Australians.
that's why Canada is freezing.
So Australia was founded when a bunch of bad people just got sent on a forced field trip.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a
Because they stole bread or something.
Shit.
Yo, Ben, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the option, like, if they like steal like a loaf of bread, they're like, "Oh, do you want your hands chopped off, or do you want to go to Australia?"
To a brand new country where you can live, wherever, free or whatever. But
What's it like? It's sunnier than here. I'll start killing people. Fuck, you go there faster.
No, maybe like he wanted to make sure that like that the heat from the sun bounced off more. If everything was white, like if the cabinets were white, if everything was white, like people would probably go blind because
Right.
they'd be
You're
bouncing
still
off everywhere.
advocating for Hitler.
No,
Okay.
Okay, that's
just saying that.
That's good that you're at least pretending not to.
This is a really dark joke. Just wanted to point that out.
I
But
got
yeah,
the worst one.
go ahead, Sheldon. Please one up me.
Okay, so I really.
I'm gonna really have to record something before like I release this podcast.
Sheldon,
Like before.
your last name is it Cooper?
No, and
Okay,
fuck off
that's
and
good.
die. Sheldon's actually my last name.
Oh shit.
My first name is Mike, but no one's named Mike. You're a nickname, whatever the fuck your last name is. So that's how we got here.
I just want to say that I just want to disclaimer: Hitler should have been buried alive while people laughed at his grave on national television.
Yeah, there should be like a place where you can take like a ticket, like a deli, not to pay fucking money, but to like actually get your place in line so you can just point and laugh at his grave, possibly piss on it if you need to.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you pay
Yeah.
money, go shake his hand. I'm like, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you guys are props.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not white, right? I can say that.
I was gonna say, maybe neither. I was gonna say was gonna say like I was on like this thought of like I was gonna say like this is all jokes and all that, and then you come out and say that his hand is poking out of the fucking dirt.
Yeah, I really don't think he likes me being on this podcast today.
I mean, honestly, me and you we're both of color, so it's like he would have like killed us.
Would kill me for being a pagan too. Then again, I could just lie and say I wasn't. So like, fucking, am I really like? Unless you like went
shit!
to restaurants.
What do you believe in? Are you like a Satanist?
I'm
Yeah.
a Satanist.
Shit!
So like
cool.
Satanic Temple Satanists. So like we're non-theistic. We're more so just like preachy cunts.
religion. I fucking get that, man. No,
Yeah.
that's cool. There's Temple of Satan. That's the
One in Salem.
okay.
So basically they use protest as a form of demonstration.
No
of
shit.
religious
I mean,
plurality.
yeah, I know all about it, man. It's really cool.
I mean, fuck. You got a card?
I don't. I don't want to pay $25. Man.
I don't either. One day, like me and my girlfriend want to go down to the temple, and I've actually like thought of like, yeah, what if like $25 one time? Fuck yeah, bang! I got a card. You know, literally whip out a fucking like, what's your religion? Right on the taxes. What the hell?
Yeah, that's. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get how it's stupid too. Don't fucking get me wrong. Like, what's your religion?
I'm a Satanist.
Being annoying for philosophical reasons. Like,
That's a much better response to Satanist because people would just have like a stigma of them. So back to shaking Hitler's hand. Zed, do you want to talk anything else about that?
I still got my Holocaust.
No, I mean,
Oh yeah. Spoiler alert. Sheldon, go ahead. Do you want to get closer to the mic?
So like, you ever combine words randomly, like just like for yourself, just like
Yeah.
like this would be good marketing. So like, there's like this thing on HBO called Christmas Mystery. It's like a fucking one-off little Christmas movie, and I lose sleep over the fact that no one thought to call it Christmas Mystery. Not one. Fucking same thing with High Science.
That's good. Shit.
Yeah, it's obvious. It's right fucking there. Same thing with High Science. How the fuck is it not Science? It's literally made by Funny or Die. Eat dicks, pay me. So in that way,
That's so good.
I kind of want a new Holocaust movie to be made, win an Oscar and all that shit. And I kind of want them to release like a ride at Universal, like that. It's just good. No, hear me out.
The gas chamber.
Hear me out. Hear me out. No matter what the ride is, it could be a roller coaster where the front is a train.
Shit, you okay?
You okay?
Wow, leaning on the back of a chair. I didn't see that coming.
You can go back in the podcast and listen to where I said the chair is wobbly. And Ben said
Jesus Christ, dude.
he has great balance.
Yeah. But
The vegans are tough, man.
Yeah.
yeah, you can like fucking you can like put you can make it a roller coaster where the front car is a train. Like that could be like that's just good. I'm not saying it's moral, but it's definitely good branding. You can sell striped pajamas that say "I survived the Holocauster." It writes itself.
It's like,
Bram, you were laughing at that?
I'm mentally shutting out everything you guys have been saying for the past half hour.
Oh, I don't blame you.
we're just talking about
Yeah,
peace,
They were just
world
talking
peace,
about
like solving food, like world hunger, stuff like that.
Probably.
Colonizing Mars.
What? No, physically, yeah.
So like, okay,
Yeah, cool.
remember like when that was like a thing? Like I forget what year. Where like
Yeah, 2015. I would say.
yeah, where people.
Oh yeah, Elon Musk is going to be in Mars in 5 fucking years.
And like, but
He's a
that's
bag of dicks.
that's the thing. I remember there were like specific people that like went on talk shows like about that, like about the first mission to colonize Mars or whatever the fuck it was called. And there was like one lady who was like wholeheartedly like, and obviously that's an important mission for humankind, all
Right.
that shit. Like I'm not disparaging it, but the first generation ain't living. Like we're sending like 3 or 4 fucking like checking statuses and pulses
Guinea
kind of
pigs.
fuck. Right. So like that being said, that is an important first step. So like scientists that do take that endeavor are like actually sacrificing their life in the name of science.
Right.
But there was this one fucking lady who like on talk shows, people would like basically spell that out to her, and she was like, "No, we're going there to live. No. We as the royal, as in 1,000 years, hopefully, we can just keep on dumping plastic into the ocean here because we can just fuck off to another planet. You ain't. You're dying. You signed up to die. Like, I hope you brought a picture of your kid. That kind of shit. I think it was like a private company too, so it's like, I hope that guy didn't cut costs.
He's like fucking wanting to save $5 on Mylar from like an airlock just exploding. He's like, yeah, we're going there to live. It's cool.
The moment of realization is probably going to be one of the scariest moments of that woman's life.
I almost hope she doesn't realize it. Like, I feel like that would be like... No, I feel like that would be more comforting, because then she never, like...
She never saw it coming?
She never experiences the fucking, like, oh yeah, my kids have faces. Fuck. Like...
I'm contemplating saying something that I really shouldn't.
Why?
Dude, have you listened to us for the past hour and 35? We're talking about pedophiles and Nazis over
Sure,
here.
that's fair.
Keep on
I
going.
hope the fucking bitch dies.
She might have by now. I don't know. So, like, that's the thing. I
How's
don't
that
remember-
worse than what we were talking about?
No, but it's very, very
You made a
specific.
Holocaust joke.
There's like, I'm targeting one person.
No, she's fine.
Just like with all my thoughts, like I really wish she
You know,
was dead
maybe
right now.
if she
No,
dies-
She's probably got, like, 30 years, but, like, that's... Wow. Nah, she's probably got...
I mean, like 30 seconds.
So, if she makes it to Mars's atmosphere, she at least had 8 years. That's just fucking beyond that.
Ben, if you were to colonize Mars, like if Elon Musk named you the king of Mars, what would you do?
I would erect a statue.
It's a good ass answer.
Okay.
Yeah. I would erect a statue.
And then you would leave the planet, or would you make a statue and create like a whole bandization?
I would make an amusement park involving my name on it called like Metarama.
Have the Holocauster right there.
Back to the Holocaust again.
Ben, would you have any? Would you allow any kind of dark jokes like the PG shit that we've been talking about for the last hour and 30 minutes to be said on your society?
For blind people, I do. So
you can be racist against blind people?
no, I can
No,
be
racist in favor of.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like okay,
You.
because I am legally blind.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. We can just hold up signs
Wait,
saying the most
wait,
racist shit
Oh,
ever.
you're
Here you
fucking
go.
blind
Here you go.
20s.
I got
They can't
the
see it.
blind joke. Ready?
Okay.
So how do you find a blind guy on a nude beach?
Hold on.
He
Okay.
doesn't have an erection.
I was gonna say it isn't hard.
Oh, there you go.
It isn't
Okay.
hard.
I mean, that wasn't
I like that one.
offensive. What's the most like? Do you have any offensive jokes, Ben? Like, how many people do you like? How badly do you want people to come to your house and beat you up? That's like the question we're asking here.
Talking about blind people, have you heard of Pol Pot? do you know what he did to blind people? Pol Pot. He was I think he was like the dictator of Cambodia. I don't know, one of that.
I think so.
One of like, yeah, he killed all the blind people. Anyone with glasses, he killed them because he didn't like them.
What is up with you guys and my glasses?
We don't always tax dollars making glasses.
Not all blind people are
This
glasses.
cheaper
Yeah, we need more money for the military.
All blind people are glasses. I am offended.
What if he couldn't afford glasses, so he just kept killing people? But
What
he
if
like,
he's blind? He doesn't need glasses.
But he kept
But right.
shooting them in the glasses.
But imagine if like it was just an elaborate like scheme to where it's like, okay, that's too much of a prescription. That's too little. Too much again, and then he just had to commit 6 people later. Like, I can see fine, but I've clearly fucking drawn a line here.
So Ben,
God.
what is the most offensive joke that you have for us?
Hmm.
Like, do you even like? Is that even
I
part
used
of your
to have
humor?
them, but I don't anymore.
What do you
Like,
mean?
do you even have? Do you even?
I forgot it. Yeah.
Do you even have any dark humor in you, or are you just more of a like?
Oh, I have one.
like any dark humor, like really
Yes, I
like
do,
fucked
I
up shit.
I have one.
Here we go.
So I pushed a guy in a wheelchair into a fire. Now he's on Hot Wheels.
I gotta try that sometimes.
It's also a steamed vegetable.
Yeah, steamed vegetable.
Do we have a wheelchair on campus?
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's someone.
No, I'd love to like try a wheelchair, see how it feels. You know,
Try what? Try what?
Just, like a wheelchair, like
Oh,
push someone and then.
Oh wait, I
just,
have
like,
one. I have another one. Ready? I
Take
have
a
another one.
seat,
Ready?
roll around
So-
for a minute.
Okay, here's one. So a blind woman went skydiving. A blind woman went skydiving one time. She was having the time of her life, but her dog was having a fucking heart attack.
wait, Ben, can you say that again?
So I know a blind lady went skydiving one time. She had a time of her life, but her seeing eye dog was having a heart attack.
She was having the time of her life, but the dog wasn't.
I thought I was losing his shit the whole way down. Then he suddenly wasn't. Very suddenly wasn't.
What do you think is the last thing that you will see before you die, Ben?
What?
What do you think is like the last thing or like person that you will see before you die?
Naruto.
What is the last thing that you think you will see before you die?
Zed. I don't know. Probably.
A woman.
No, I gotta think about it. No, this is like a special. This is like the last thing I see. It's got to be like something special.
How about like?
No, not what you want. What you are pretty sure you will.
Probably.
I mean, if you die
If
a
I see my
virgin.
mom yelling at me,
I mean, if you die a.
like, you're such a failure.
Wow! Holy
Just the last
shit!
feeling you detect. Like, you know,
Yeah, my heart's failing.
How about like
beaten?
if
I remember parking lots where that happened.
if you die a virgin, like would you see like?
I'm not a virgin.
Wow,
Stop
thank you,
fucking
Ben.
asking
Yeah,
me.
I appreciate it, Ben. Like the two non-virgins talking to the two actual virgins here. I'm talking to my fellow V guy over here. Okay.
Guy.
Not a fucking vegan, all right?
Wouldn't that be virgin?
That's exactly what the guys say.
He's a scroll. Oh, he's a sin. Yeah, whatever's funny.
Fuck.
But you were asking.
Oh my god. No, like if we die as virgins, would we see like a woman?
Oh shit! Oh, imagine if you're like Muslim, right? Because when you're like when you like just like do something, I'm not gonna say it, right? So when you
Wow.
die, you're supposed to see like 75 or 35 virgins.
72.
72.
What?
72.
72. Shit. So like,
I don't know why it's so specific.
I don't know why either.
Yeah, 73 is too many.
74, maybe.
15? What the fuck? I can't get it through the week.
Zed, go ahead.
I don't know. What, I was thinking something. I don't remember.
What if you
It's about Muslims, which already is a great start.
No, I love Muslims. Man.
Yeah, same. I mean, they're nice people.
Yeah, great religion.
No, honestly, like they have one of the worst like stereotypes like given to them, but like there's so many of them like that are like legit like cool and like
Right.
nice people. Like some of them are like some of the nicest people that you may ever meet.
No,
Yeah.
it's a thing. Like for me personally, it's like
Oh my
how
God.
like religious people say like, oh, hate the sin, not the sinner.
Right.
It's like, yeah, hate the religion, not the religious people.
Yeah, kind of. As long as you're not being a dick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause most
exactly.
religions suck, but like religious people generally do not.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, until they
Even-
get too into it.
Yeah, even with like Buddhism, like because with Myanmar, they're like
What about 3?
like killing like a Muslim people, and it's like, yeah, like Buddhism, I think it's a great religion, but like people suck sometimes.
No.
Oh yeah. No, I think.
It's like at that point, are they not Buddhist? Because, like, aren't you supposed to be non-violent? You
Yeah.
just, like, loophole that by, like, yeah, they're like shrimp. They ain't people.
Confucius once said, "Don't stick your dick in crazy."
Right before he said, "There's too many Muslims over here."
and then
No,
he
it's
shook,
like you
and then he
said.
shook Hitler's hand right after.
Confucius also said, "Also, Cinderella's are not bitches. They're misunderstood."
Oh shit, Revan's praying right now. You know, like Muslims, they gotta like pray so much,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
No,
Okay.
that's too far. That's too far,
Okay.
too far.
That's a bit much there, but
Too much. Too much.
I think I'm transforming. He's absorbing the sunlight.
What is this?
Oh shit.
He's creating oxygen.
Oh, you guys, this is oxygen.
It's probably the most fucked up podcast I've ever made, or just anything I've ever made.
Almost done with my fourth glass of beer. I know my fucking said cup. Fourth bottle of
You
beer.
guys are listening.
Almost got through my daily doctor recommended dose.
Shit, no, like I used to like when I was
NASCAR drinking beer.
like 3 years ago. Still, I used to like drink a pint of milk every morning. Like I had this like tall,
You sure it was
tall
you?
tall beer glass.
Trying to get taller? What the fuck?
No, and then no, I like because I don't know. I fucking love
Must
milk.
be
Man.
good enough.
Fair. I don't know.
Just like raw milk, you know.
Valid.
Okay, I just realized we've not been using any of the mics this whole time.
No,
wait.
we haven't.
What's been recording?
Just the like shitty laptop audio for 44 minutes straight.
Oh, as long as there's been audio.
This is gonna be literally the worst podcast we've done. I'm gonna see how shitty the audio is gonna sound through this fucking thing. All right, so should we? I think it's a great time to end on that note.
I think
Everyone,
so.
thank you for listening to this this episode of the Off the Rails podcast, where we drove off straight into the pits of hell and stayed there for a little bit. Rem gave up and chose life. He jumped off right before the train left. Ben got stuck on the door, so he was dragged down with us. And yeah, hopefully we still have our lives after this episode is aired.
Why the fuck wouldn't we?
Because people can like the shit that we said, people are gonna like lose their like
There's
underpants
the
over this.
bananas.
If they either have or have bought any, yes.
I mean, I don't actually condone pedophilia. It was a hell.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah, me neither.
I don't condone Nazis either.
Okay,
Yeah,
that I don't believe. Ben, you don't gotta lie like that.
Yeah, I would say Nazis are real spoiled sports. Not gonna lie.
I don't know.
So yeah,
Nice
we
people.
don't condone 90% of the shit that we say. It's all for jokes. I'm probably gonna make another separate video with all four of us explaining that in the beginning. But just so if
I am saying this though.
if y'all's brains are dead and just gonna take a joke, then
I mean, I'm an atheist. That's the same thing to a Christian, right?
Basically, yeah. This is you ever seen The Dictator?
Oh shit.
Yeah, with
like
Sacha Baron Cohen.
I fucking love him, man.
Yeah, so like that one scene where like John C. Reilly is a fucking like security guard for somebody. Yeah, exactly. Like same thing. You're all pagans to me.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking
It was
funny.
so fucking good.
So shout out to the movie Dictator.
And the line was, "You're all fucking Arab to me." I think.
Yeah, just like meets him like, "Hi, nice to meet you. Just want you to know, I hate Arabs." Like,
Yeah.
and then the guy's just straight up like, "That's fine. I'm not Arab."
I'm not Arab. It's like,
You're all Arabs.
oh, he said something about like, oh my god, I don't think I said shit to say it. It's like all of you like look like Sam.
No, it's like something like, "You're all Arabs to me, hippies, Jews," like fucking like just names a bunch of non-Arab shit. Like,
Thank you for listening. This has been the Off the Rails podcast with Zed.
Yep.
Ben.
Hey.
Sheldon. Remy, the sun-absorbing plant. Don't worry, guys. He laughed at that one. It was a vegan joke. Remy, want to say bye to our nice viewers? I mean, listeners.
No.
Okay, he says no.
He said, "Fuck you." If you're listening to this.
Yeah, and then
If you're listening to this, call 911.
one spelled with a J and a U.
11911.
911. We got tacos.
how many brothers do you have?
They're all named Juan.
9. He's actually German, so it's.
And they did try to get rid of the ones.
When a German girl is like 9, do you like stop or do you just like go faster? Because it's like 9, 9 out of 10. That's pretty good.
It's actually their age.
No!
Thank you for listening. Comment.
Call your favorite ice cream
Question.
flavors.
Ask questions down below. Like and subscribe
What's your
for
favorite ice
more.
cream flavor, people?
What's your Ben wants to know what your favorite ice cream flavor is. Mine is I'm not gonna say that. Thank you for listening. Once again for the 4th time.
Salted caramel.
What does it come? Why don't we say it?
Goodbye, everyone.
Should we like, blood
Bye!